Hello, everybody who's currently, all you sweaty people out there. How you doing? Yeah, that's right. You're all dirty pigs tonight. This is the night where I just I'm gonna play Dom on you, chat, and just constantly step on your self-esteem. That's right. You're all dirty little chat viewers, aren't you? Hey, don't worry. It'll never get awkward. My voice won't allow it. You can't. With a voice like this, chat, you'll take anything I give you. I checked the list just in time. Ah, yeah. Some people are starting to learn my schedule. It seems. It's about time. It's only been what, 7 years? Dragon Moo. No, well, like a dragon, not particularly a dragon, but like one. Yeah, they just have a tattoo. That's it. But hello everybody. Hope everyone had a great day. Guess who's very uncomfortable right now because it's burning up? This boy here, and I'm assuming most of you, because we're all in this literal simulation of hellfire together, and none of us are escaping, except for Pop, who's in Alaska. You're the only one who has relief, I'd imagine. I finished Stray. It was sad about the little robot. Well, I was expecting the cat to die, honestly. Just because when you have a cute animal, it's always like a very strong temptation for a writer to kill it off. But they went the cute robot instead. But you know what? Solid game. Yeah, I'm glad it was, I played it. Had fun. You're in a tea country, so potentially a tea country. Oh, so really humid, you mean? Oof, man, how are you holding up? Have you just been praying to some possible god, please, anything. Send the rain. God, I really wish rain dances were a thing that worked. Could you imagine? Hola Dart, I managed to catch your stream while running, really? You're out running right now. You know what, I'm glad that someone, out of all of you, is doing something healthy while you're watching my stream. So, guy with 3 eyes, I commend your spirit. I have to, though, given the heat out today in most of the world, are you alright? Do you need emergency water? He's from that place that says in it in bruv, water, bottle of water. But even they're burning up right now. After freezing all winter, Washington's troops then fry the next summer. Oh, historical, stuff then, huh? Oh, no, well, I did remember reading about how bad the winter was during the Revolutionary War. Didn't hear about the summer being sweltering, though. But then again, I'm sure they were all used to it. I mean, they didn't even know what air conditioning was at that time, so they were just like, yeah, this is how it is. I do healthy things during these streams. Every time you die, I do 10 sit-ups. How your abs looking? I'm fine, dude. Where I run is mostly in the shade. Good planning, I guess. Where I would run to was, well, there was a good chunk of it was in the shade, but a lot of it was still would have here's some sun for you, asshole. I haven't really been running in a while though. I had to stop that because I wanted to put on muscle, and running will sometimes make that very difficult. So I want to get back to running soon though. It's hot here. It's hot everywhere. Where is it not hot? That's the better question. We need to take a tally. Chat, who among you is in comfortable temperatures right now? Sound off. Who amongst you isn't begging for death or just a cold shower? On here, P. Puff, you're excluded. We know you're from Alaska. We know what you're dealing with. And it's like, yeah, what are you talking about? This is perfect weather. Have an AC? Well, I'm not asking about. Yeah, of course I have an AC too, but still. The nice cool 94. You're like Alabama, right? So I can only imagine how much. It's about 10 degrees worse than what I got. I have my AC, so apparently Chad didn't understand the question. I wasn't asking who here is sitting in an air-conditioned living room right now. I was asking who here has been I'm not gonna go outside today because it's hot. Alaska, that godforsaken place. We say that, we make that joke all the time, but right now they're laughing. They're laughing at us what? Come on, say it again, bitches down there. That non-box states. Brag of how we're like a frigid wasteland now. Sometimes it's nice being in the map box. Screw outside, it's hot as fuck. Yeah, this is the stay indoor weather. There's my announcements done. I am now a fully announced streamer. Now we await. Hello, Dartigan. What's up, game guy? The guy who knows, well, that's the lamest joke I could fucking, a guy who knows games. God, I'm not even a dad, I can't make a joke like that. Then yeah, me, it's hot in Long Island. You know what, even the word Long Island right now makes it sound sweltering. It's Yakuza, it's like a dragon. It's Yakuza, but like a dragon. No, I like to say, like Yakuza, but a dragon. That's a better term. Ironically, it's cold, it's nice, and it's still using my fan. Why? Because comfort. See, I'm in a special situation, chat. My office, weirdly, I picked the room with the worst AC in my apartment for my office, so I have to stick a fan in my door just to blow more air in here. Otherwise, I'd be a sweaty boy while sitting here working all day. No one likes a sweaty boy outside of very specific circumstances. You know which ones. But yeah, we finished Cat Game last night. Tonight we're back at Yakuza Like a Dragon. We can't leave this game unfinished. We were having fun. We want to see more weird shit. Specifically, anything that's you know what? Here's another summon. Just give me more of those. How was Cat Game? I enjoyed Cat Game. You know what? Pretty solid. It's a very simple game. I mean, there's nothing too crazy about it. It really is just a game where you're a cat. And and talking with robots, but and so that doesn't really sell it on you. You probably won't like it, but because mechanically it's a very simple platformer. But it works. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's just the right length. Any longer, and when it started to get dragged out. How far into Like a Dragon are you? Let's see. We were working on saving this girl who was working at a soap land to help her father, and we were, I think, at the final section of that where we go to meet the Yakuza that's, running the place. Am I a cat now? Yes. Meow. I have learned their ways, I can now fit in. Nothing suitable in cat. I recorded it, but I highly doubt I'll be making a video on it. Close to end of chapter 3, I believe. I think I'm on chapter 4 already, aren't I? Fun random fact, Honi the Circle Drawer was a Jewish scholar who got his name because, miraculously, answered when God did not send rain well into the winter. In Israel it rains mainly in the winter. Honi drew a circle in the dust, stood inside it, and informed God that he would not move until it rained. When it began to drizzle, Honi told God that he was not satisfied and expected more rain, then began to pour. So this is the one guy who actually got to, Karen, who managed to Karen God. It's like, I want to speak to the manager. Pull, moves slight, tuft of hair out of her eyes. Obviously, dude, but come on, that is pure Karen energy. If that's, I didn't realize the Karen style did it all the way back to the Torah. Chapter 5 is where around 80% of the game content opens. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. There's like those super long chapters at the beginning. Like a Yakuza, but Dragon Quest. See, now that's the genius title I should have went with for my stream. Maybe this game is actually just a really big commercial for Dragon Quest. He would all do this and solve the heat. So is he like a venerated man in the Torah? Like, wow, this guy literally told God to make it fucking rain. What a Chad. Yeah, sadly, the Christian Bible, everyone who's in that is a bit of a cuck. They're like, oh, no, God, if you want us to, die of starvation and thirst, we're cool with that. I mean, that's your plan. You work in mysterious ways. So, would you like, which of our, how many taxes should we, levy on the poor in your name? All of them? Okay. So, yeah, I like this Torah sounding. Judaism is sounding better and better. The Torah is in the, yeah, I'm aware of the Old Testament, but come on, work with my fucking joke. I'm talking about the actual beliefs they hold. More of the optional stuff widely opens up where a ton is advised to do early game than late in chapter 5. Oh, I see. Fun fact for any JJK fans here, Ichiban was the same voice actor as Gojo, huh? I actually saw recently that there was a confirmation, there were screenshots of the next game in the series. I kind of wish I wouldn't have seen them because it showed 2 characters that are in this game and that I now know at least are going to survive in it. It's oh well, guess I don't have to worry about them dying. Hi Dartigan, how are you? You know what? Surprisingly, I'm in a good mood. You know what? I got nothing to complain about today, other than it being hot. Hi Dartigan, Rogastian, how you doing? Welcome. You said you were going to sin like a dragon. The YouTube says you're sinning. Did I? What? I put up straight? Fuck. I put up the wrong video. Shit. You know what? I'll change the title. No one actually listens to what I say anyway, so... Thank you for letting me know that, though. There we go, now it says Yakuza Like a Dragon. I guess I should go ahead and delete that stray announcement video, because I accidentally put it up. Spoilers? Well, not really spoilers if it's already been spoiled for me. And I didn't really assume they would die anyways. Yakuza, not very many main characters die. Kaji Tang, and I'm waiting to get a signed print from him of Sato Gojo of the Hylian White's work soon. Okay, there's a lot of words there. I'm like, huh? I'll scratch my head over. It won't last. Sooner rather than later, you're gonna say, hey, wait, I got a new hey, wait, I got a... What? Suddenly you broke out, you know, the Nirvana. I'm not a very complaining individual, you realize. I'm actually kind of like just go with the flow. You know, life sends you punches, you know, you take them on the chin. And then you, like, glint at them, and, like, I'll remember that one. Life. See you next time. Nirvana reference? Why? You know, not just a reference, really lyrics. At that point, it's not referencing, it's I'm singing the lyrics. A Nirvana reference would be something more coy, like, here's a heart-shaped box somewhere made of wood. And you're like, oh, I get that, I think, maybe. We'll remember that. Yeah, Dartigan will remember that. Wonder when, speaking of Wolf, when's that, Wolf Among Us 2 ever gonna get fucking come out? But, yeah, chat. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. Shotguns and dresses. I mean, they go together. Hold up. Burp's coming out. Had to hold them back so it didn't gross anyone out. Shotguns and dresses, they're a good combo. I mean, ladies look good in dresses and holding shotguns. That's the southern in me talking, I'm sorry. But they just kind of do. Like, you know what? I like your style. So, yeah, it's good going, girl. I like that. Even I have my, my southern moments, chat. Too hot to be a wonderful day? Well, that's why you stay inside. Had tacos and whiskey. I had a lot of protein today. Yeah, I've decided to up my protein intake, so I had like a big-ass protein drink that I made. Then I had another one, and then I had, steamed chicken. So, I'm loaded. Squall sends Alaska rain. Squall sends your mother nudes. How about that? I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. But then again, maybe she'd like those. That was dark. A dark Nirvana. Everything about Nirvana is a bit dark. Please do, please. You're melting while you... Okay, you want the rain, not the squall nudes. I say, we got someone a bit thirsty in chat. Will I send Boneworks when you get a VR? I already own a VR headset, and I've already played Boneworks. It made me fucking sick, so I had to stop. I tried playing that right after I finished Half-Life Alyx. And Half-Life Alyx, no problems whatsoever, but as soon as I played Half-Life... when I tried playing Boneworks, after about an hour of it, I was like... I don't think there's enough plot in that. If I couldn't send Half-Life Alyx for lack of plot, I definitely couldn't send Boneworks. It's just like, hey, you're stuck in a video game. That's pretty neat. Right. So, I guess I should start playing the game, shouldn't I? Let me make sure my recording software is ready to go. Skyrim VR made me sick. Well, yeah, usually games that are just ported to VR have a much higher chance of making you ill. If you are trying to do VR and you're getting sick, one thing you can do is take Dramamine tablets beforehand. That can sometimes take the edge off it, or eliminate it completely. So, or at least until you build your VR legs. I'm actually hoping to do another VR stream soon. I was thinking of doing that kayak VR game. Just a gentle, like, almost ASMR stream experience, chat, as me kayaking through nature. The Office or Friends? Do I have to really pick one? I've never seen The Office, so by default Friends wins, even though I haven't seen much of that. I was not really into Friends. I didn't really watch a lot of sitcom comedy shows. Whoa, that was loud. Very loud, sir. Alright. Sue! I'm gonna have to, like, untangle this controller cord at some point, because it's, like, very short. There we go, give me some slack. There we are. The Office, I hate Friends. Like, I've only seen clips of The Office. Like, the one everyone has seen is the old Michael going, no, multiple times. And you'll also talk about killing someone he hates in The Office. I don't know. Fortnite or Warzone, I have played neither. I have not played either one of those. I'm assuming, though, given Fortnite's cartoony nature, I'd probably like Warzone more, even though I probably wouldn't care much for that either. If you made me pick pick a Battle Royale, I'd probably go for that one by the Titanfall devs. That one seems like the most visually that I'd be interested in, and mechanically as well. Alright, yeah, so we're on Chapter 4 right now. Are you ready, chat, to have your faces rocked off? Did you ever play Deliver Us the Moon any good? Deliver Us the Moon? I don't believe I ever played that, no. I heard of it, though. But no, I've never played it. I had to think for a second, because I did play a Moon game a year or two ago. It was like a horror game, and it was a bit shit. Just a bit shit. I developed a new way of swearing. Do you want to know it, chat? It's like you say your normal statement, and then right when you get to the swear word, you like lower your voice to like a bear whisper. So it's like that mother... It's very fun. I recommend it to everyone. Do it in front of your teachers in class. It's very stylish, too. It's going to catch on. So, oh yeah, what was I planning? It gives you the opportunity to, like, not go in there yet and do something. I think I should, like, heal up my dude, though. There's no quick healer spot. I don't usually get motion sick, and I've only ever gotten motion sick, like, once, and that was in Boneworks. So that made me put me off playing it more, honestly. Okay. I don't like how they just put invisible walls everywhere. It's like, really? I mean, I realize that they have to, like, make the map a bit smaller. They don't go for, like, a true open world. They're like, here's a few city blocks, which is actually pretty good, actually, but then they get a little bit awkward, like, yeah, here, invisible wall. And here's another one. Alright, I'm just gonna heal through items. Got plenty of these.
Oh, good. Not bad.
Stuff your face, you chunky bitch. Are you gonna send Dead Island or Dead Island Riptide? Dead Island, maybe. That's the one with, like, Hoodoo Ya Voodoo, bitch, right? So, yeah, it's definitely sinnable. I was kind of hoping to wait for, like, this Dead Island 2 to come out, so it'd be more relevant. I'm not sure if that series is dead at this point, though. Never use items in an RPG. This one you kind of have to.
Hey.
Ready yet? Yeah. Okay. Looks like you're taking this seriously. Why is this guy, you know, it's kind of weird this guy's giving me the opportunity to, like, go get healed up, since I am his adversary. He's like, hey, you ready yet? And he's like, good, you're taking this seriously. I mean, I'm probably going to be attacked. Like, oh, good to see you're ready to go, you'll fight my boss. You don't get good healing skills until Chapter 4 out of 5. I have that one, like, homeless guy who can heal himself. And the group, but I haven't used it yet.
I don't see any guards.
Am I watching Nope tonight? What is Nope about?
Stupid enough to try and raid the Cereal Clan.
Sarah, it sounds like instead of saying Siryu, he's saying the Cereal Clan. See, like, I knew it was gonna happen.
You set us up.
Well, yeah.
We never grant entry to anyone from other
What do you think he was gonna do?
That gate drops like a cattle chute.
Jordan Peele's sci-fi movie, no spoilers. What's it about, though?
We take our time with the slaughter. Whatever their rank may be.
How'd they get behind you? They just have it there.
Where's the chairman? Upper floor somewhere?
Perhaps. He'll never reach.
Secret? No one knows what the plot of Nope is? Flying saucers?
Oh, I was really hoping you'd seen the light.
So is it a sci-fi movie or a TV show?
Brute force, boys. I tell you.
And what streaming service is it on?
People better put us in their wills for this. Bring it.
You know, I can understand, like, Itchy, like, using his mind to, like, make them look different, but then, like, he imagines they have weapons they're not gonna be using in the fight. But also, I forgot I attached a giant vibrator as my weapon last time I played this game, so I had to, like, do a double take for a second. Like, oh yeah, I do have a giant vibe. Let's just, like, go all out on this big tough dude right from the beginning.
Come on, let's go.
So those are your mom's microphone? Oh my. Hope I haven't ruined someone's childhood. How many did she own? And did she have names for them?
this.
I'm up.
Good. That's a good start. I forget which button is like the dodge, A or B? Okay, it's that. Let's see. Who is almost? This guy's almost dead, and he's got the big damage dealing hammer. Your party could use some AOE. Well, I can't get it yet. They have to give it to me. You only get skills when you like level up, and it's on a pretty like specific track. You know, pigeon raid.
Have fun with this. Watch this.
And that's why you don't leave your windows open. All right.
Get serious.
This guy.
Don't get caught.
So what? When you increase your passion, what does that actually mean?
You're weak. Come on now. Let's go. Get serious.
Oh, that was a hell of a dodge.
Yeah. I got this. Oh yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this.
The vibration is this vibrator is like a gun blade, Chad. The vibration makes the attack stronger.
You're in it now.
I mean, it's the same logic the Squall uses, right?
Let's go.
Like Persona Social. So we also have Bond that goes up too. Oh yeah, you beat our guys. Let's open the gate.
You wait right there. You won't be leaving here alive.
No, I'm pretty sure we can reach our hand to that gate and hit the button.
Kidding me? How are we supposed to get through?
Well, standing around won't solve anything. Let's find another way around.
Yeah, I think you can just reach your hand through the gate and hit the button. It's not that difficult. I mean, some of you, one of you even has like well, I have a giant dildo one too and a stick, so we could reach. It's like right there. That's not a barrier. Alright. Looks like it's locked. Damn it, the electricity's cut off. What a manship. Don't Japanese people actually call like apartment buildings like mansions sometime? I remember thinking that when I was reading that Ichi the Killer manga. They refer to like this big apartment building that's controlled by the Yakuza as like a mansion. Hey, this door is open. Oh, okay. It's a high-rise, that makes sense. Doesn't look like they want us to let us through. It's time to give them hell again.
What?
You guys stupid? Let's just run.
Damn, the other door's locked. This is a dead end.
Oh, a broom. Random broom, too.
Good call.
Open up, assholes!
Now what? We can't hold this forever. Then we need to improvise. Son of a...
I think the henchmen are part of a union. There are some unions that are controlled by the mob. But I think these are just the mob, so they would be the ones controlling such a union, if so.
Where are
Do they even have unions in Japan? I've never actually thought about that.
Lock the damn thing before they get away.
Doesn't seem like a very union-friendly place. Did we hide in the box again?
Hey! Get your ass over here!
Oh, no, they fooled us.
They bought it. Yeah, I guess so.
Guessing the homeless guy hid in the box, though.
You're good now.
I'm going to learn these characters' names at some point. A luxury house for him. Anyways, yeah. Now what?
Listen.
Can we try the corridor that connects above us? Maybe we can get to the chairman's room by going up the left side. Man, pulled a Metal Gear. I mean, if Metal Gear ain't gonna pull Metal Gears anymore, someone else might as do it. Yeah, kind of roundabout, but it'll work. Seems like the Siryu clan members unlocked the doors for us, too.
Hold on.
Hold up. Security might be tighter that way. Let's see if we can enter from that door over there first. Oh, do we get to choose? Did you see there was some business about Final Fantasy VII Remake and NFTs today? Not sure about that content, but some people are apparently annoyed. Given Square Enix's previous statements on NFTs, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to sell some somewhere. Just as long as I just don't want them to stick that in the game or the next game afterward. That would really suck. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully it's a whole lot of nothing and not a big deal. But yeah, definitely would suck. Impure lead. Alright, so actually we can't get it there. We just gotta go through this door like he said. I've been waiting for you, gentlemen.
Waiting for you. Gentlemen, get rid of him.
Now that dude has a fucking sick voice. And a taser.
Okay. Let's go. Have fun with this. Get alive. Yeah. You're weak.
Oh yeah, my MP ain't looking so good, is it?
Don't get cocky. Check this out.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's still up. Oh no, not with these assholes. Oh, we gotta take him out. He's calling him back up. He'll never end otherwise.
Yeah.
Pigeon raid.
Take your best shot. Watch this. Let's go. Have fun with this.
Does Destiny 2 have a campaign? If so, are you gonna? I'm pretty sure it does, but I've never considered sending it just because I really don't like live service games. But you know what? Maybe at some point I'll play. Also, it would take fucking forever probably to play through it. But who knows? Maybe at some point I'll decide to. I hear you can get that live service game EA made for like a penny now. What was it called again? Like that one no one played.
Weak.
Can't believe I forgot the name of it. It's so unforgettable.
Let's go. Going in.
Anthem, yeah, that one. You can get it for like a penny now at some stores. Just trying to get rid of it.
You want to fight?
Uh oh.
Someone's gonna pay. You're in it now.
Oh, I made my dude rage. I can't really. He aggroed him. I need to like continue beating on the other guy.
Check this out.
You could say these Legend of Legends have a league of sorts, a League of Legends perhaps. You almost had a tongue twister going there. I applaud.
You're in it now. Let's go. Let's go.
Oof. Ow. Oh no, shit.
For fuck's sake. Cool.
Oh shit. Wrong guy. Well, it doesn't matter. I took him out anyways.
Good to go. Okay. Let's do it.
Remember the game Oni that Bungie made? It has had a ghost in the shell look to it? Yeah, I remember that. I never played it. I only read about it. What about it?
No one else is coming? Pretty weak ambush.
I heard some people liked it, but when I looked at videos of it, it never really looked that great.
Taking out the intruders.
But you know what?
Is that
I
what it is?
applaud the attempt to do something other than a first-person shooter at the time.
Ganged up on us?
Nobody climbs the corporate ladder.
I think that game is a bit unfortunate because it came out right after Microsoft had bought Bungie, and they had already have obligations to release it on PS2, so they didn't really spend any money marketing it, I feel. Ever consider playing that? I played it when I was a kid. It was pretty hard. Yeah, I've seen it played, and it doesn't really... I don't know. I don't feel like I'd be that interested in it, to be honest. So I don't really have any consideration to play it currently. I mean, that may change at one point. There's only so many games in the world, you know? Alright, let's see. I need to heal. Eat that half-eaten beaten toe. Here, eat. Spicy
Not
frankfurters.
So delicious. So good.
Okay, oolong tea.
Pretty. It works pretty good. It works.
God, you really need a lot of items in this game to recover anything, don't you?
Not bad. So good.
Furious Leaf. Okay, that guy gets MP back when he just attacks someone with his weapon, so I'll just carefully just like use it on these two guys. Nice one, Dartigan. I love this game. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying. I mean, I actually am kind of down with it as well. Save? I can't save. I mean, I have to find a phone place yet. But yeah, I'm definitely liking this one more than Zero.
Should I open it?
Yeah.
Sweet!
Helmet.
I can use this key to open up safes. I should probably keep an eye out for these safes if I find any more keys.
Like I'm in a video game. Alright, gear. Alright, that's pretty good. So one of these other guys can have that. What's my favorite Far Cry game? The only one that I'm not a huge Far Cry fan, but since Far Cry 3 is the one they're all trying to be since Far Cry 3 came out, I had to say Far Cry 3. So, Far Cry Primal wasn't that bad, I guess. First aid kit. But yeah, I mean, chat, what's your favorite Far Cry game? Far Cry 3 or the games that like trying to be like Far Cry 3? Don't ask me while I'm walking right now, it just feels appropriate. That door doesn't open. They are all Far Cry 3 remakes. You're right. I mean, that's really what they've really found. Okay, this Far Cry 3 people seem to like. Let's make more of it. And then everything. I think that's also what handicaps it, because nothing's really ever going to be Far Cry 3. And by attempting to continuously be Far Cry 3, it can never really grow any. That's actually, I think, the #1 problem with a lot of Ubisoft's stuff. Asking what your favorite Far Cry game is like asking what your favorite spot to get stabbed in is. Well, actually would have preferences there. Usually something that doesn't have a major organ underneath of it. But yeah, it's really, you're just picking what's the least painful. So there is some logic to what you're saying. Newest one was actually the laziest. Yeah, you know what, I've never actually, unlike Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, Far Cry never really annoyed me until the most recent one, which I felt was just like crap. And I guess that series has now been milked to the point where it's got nothing of value. So 5 was just like, okay, whatever. It's getting into that territory, is it? Can't wait for a nearby Cry game. Well, I wouldn't... Given how it's going with Ubisoft, I suspect the next Far Cry game will be a live service game. You've been warned. I got your pizza here. No? Why was the first you played? Well, if it's the first you played, then yeah, that experience is fresh for you. But if you played the other ones, you realize very quickly, wait, this is just like another remake of the Far Cry 3. Right, let's see, Alright, Mega Swing, please.
Come on now. I got this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you kick that seat. It'll be Far Cry from a Far Cry game if it'll be a live service. You've done it. You figured out how you use Far Cry in a sentence. I commend you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Didn't get another ability though. What's my favorite Star Wars game? I'm not a huge Let's see, I haven't really played that many Star Wars games, to be honest. It'd probably be like the Fallen Order game that came out a few years ago. Like, I have not played a lot of Star Wars games. The ones I have played would be... Well, actually, no. Weirdly enough, if I had to pick a favorite Star Wars game, it would be Star Wars The Phantom Menace on the PlayStation 1. It's such a janky-ass fucking cheap game, but it is still amazing that it even exists. Is this a microphone? Oh, you poor sweet child. Is that what your mom told you they were? No, Knights of the Republic is another good one, but honestly, I remember playing through the Phantom Menace game on PlayStation 1 so many times, because I would basically do it just so I could get to Tatooine, and, well, first play it so I could get to the city of the Gungans, and then slaughter all of them, and then get to Tatooine and slaughter everyone inside Tatooine. And then, yeah, just basically I played as a Jedi, but I would kill everyone. I should actually stream that game at some point. It is frustrating as hell, but parts of it are worth it. Did I come through here? Battlefront 2? I never played the PlayStation 2 Battlefront games, actually. So, there was a healing station back there, wasn't there, that I missed? Fuck. How did I not see that? Did you play Revenge of the Sith for the original Xbox? Revenge of the Sith? No. When it comes to like movie-based Star Wars games, the only one I ever touched was the Phantom Menace one on PlayStation 1. Ooh, items. Don't worry, Chad. I'm just prolonging the Yoda. Oh, that's why I haven't been over there yet. Just prolonging the soundtrack for you in case any of you like this song.
Come on, I'll pound you into the floor myself.
You don't look like... I'm gonna say, the scars make a person look badass, but they make me think they've probably got their ass kicked a lot in life.
Cool.
Okay, you're a big guy, huh? Alright, let's just tag triple team him.
Come on, let's go. You're done now.
This move only changes depending on who's in your team, right?
I got this. Watch this. Have fun with this.
This guy's not taking much damage here.
Let's go.
I think I need to, like, use one of those stats that, like, make his defense go down. Alright,
Let's do it.
where's everybody's stats? This guy has got some defense. He's got a lot of beef.
No begging for mercy now.
Alright, also, gnarly breath. Lowers his defense.
Watch this. Oh, that reeks.
All right, let's do it. Going in.
Get alive. Let's do it.
Herculean
I
effort.
got a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
Let's skip making the first move and just see how it goes. Now we're talking.
What? Just attack, huh?
You're in it now.
Have fun with this.
Ass kicking time.
He hasn't done anything.
Get cocky.
This dude, even for speedrunners, is rough. Just because he's so chunky. guy's guard up.
Got this. Let's go. Wanna fight?
Oh, picked up a fucking sofa. Ow.
Let's get it done.
Bad, 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 bad. I think I'm gonna have him heal everybody. Cobble together medicine, restore an ally's HP. Hey, hold up. I'm doing my own thing here. Take a nap. How much does that heal for? Alright, pretty good.
I got this.
I don't want you going out yet, so get your HP back.
All clear. You wanna go?
Where's he finding sofas at?
Ass kicking time. Okay. Let's go.
Is this our first boss? I don't believe so. But whatever, he went down. Though it took a lot out of me.
Should I open it? Got it.
The Sofa King. Alright, we got more gear. Overalls, right? Oh, that's actually... It's still weird they use blue to denote your stats going down. Okay, that's actually not really good on me, so we'll put it on... I think maybe you? Makes his defense go way down, but he gets better at healing? Alright. No. What about you? I mean, you actually, yeah, the embroidered thing will be good on him, gives him higher stats, and he's like my tank. Morning, what's up, Doctor? How you doing tonight? He needs a new drip. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't show on them. It's only, like, just stats. I actually dislike when an RPG doesn't show the stuff you put on. I understand why they don't, but... it just doesn't feel proper if you actually see it. Does anyone else agree with that statement? Like, I agree totally, Dartigan. You should be able to say it. I'm gonna start putting words in your mouth, chat. You cool with that? Of course you are. We're loving Dartigan. Keep doing it. Alright, it's this way, right? Or not.
All right. Which way we going?
Your cyberpunk guy looked like a bat out of hell. That's just because you only cared about the stats and not the style.
Holy shit! Hang on!
Really? Surprised he's still alive. What? This is my plan to save you.
Hold on, Namba. I got you. Just a little more.
What's up, Mike?
Hitachi-san!
Not doing so good, actually. I'm a huge Yankee fan, and we're losing 7-2. Oh. I don't want to make light of your issue. I really don't, but...
Enjoy your flight.
I was actually... Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I got bigger concerns here than the Yankees.
Namba, over here! Hitachi!
Alright, he's fine. I'm sorry that your team's losing, though. I'm guessing, this is very important to you, almost like spiritually. But I believe you can move past this. They'll have another game. So I've never really been into sports and, like, getting right behind, like, the local sports team. Thought it was a gunner. You said it. Does this mean we have to climb back up? Seems like it. Let's look for another way. I agree with you, Dartigan. I was just never able to say it. Seeing your gear on your character is an essential RPG element. Like having your choices matter to the narrative. We're having classes and specialization in the skill trees. I mean, it's a little thing, but it does help a lot when you actually, like, see the stuff you're putting on change the look. So it's always a bit disappointing when it isn't there. Like, threw us into, like, a recovery room. The local Yakuza Monster Energy drink cabinet. save point in here. You can see Kiryu's jump. I mean, I've seen the men, do some pretty crazy shit, but I don't think I've ever seen him, like, jump across the building, courtyard like that. Actually, no, look at this distance, that doesn't seem possible. They were only, like, one floor up, weren't they? Like, right there. And he managed to, like, jump and, like, get all the way in, like, actually sail through this window. And the other guy was able to toss these two. And Adachi here is not a small guy. Play Kimami 1 and 2, maybe someday. Really? I think I only like this series when it's an RPG.
I got this. Best shot. Have fun with this.
Fuck, those other guys moved out of the way. I could have, like, roasted them all.
Don't get serious. Let's go. Let's go.
Is that guy carrying a purse? I mean, not that that's bad or anything. I mean, those are pretty handy.
I got this.
What's your favorite move? Mine is the new Suicide Squad movie. Oh, my favorite movie. If I were to list my favorite, I wouldn't really have just one favorite movie. I have like a set of favorite movies, and they're all older than like anything recent. They're like movies I watched when I was a wee little kid. So there's all nostalgia built up with them. So it's like, if I were to list them, it'd be stuff like, Aliens, Predator 1 and 2, weirdly enough, and, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and, Temple of Doom, and Big Trouble in Little Chinatown. You should probably get a feel of what kind of movies I like just based off that list.
Come on now. Best shot. You're weak. Okay. Let's go. Get alive.
Saw The Town recently. Yeah, I need to watch some more modern horror movies. I will. Love you some Rush Hour. Oh yeah, Rush Hour is a good movie. Boop Friends. Well, yeah, boop them all you like, Mike. In before Disney remakes ruin all your movies. Well, they already made that really shitty, Indiana Jones movie. I don't think we'll have to worry too much about a Big Trouble in Little Chinatown remake or sequel. I don't see that one happening. And Aliens has already been ruined for a while. Like, Alien 3 was the first to ruin it, and then you had those shitty, like, prequels that came out in the past, decade. And then Aliens vs. Predator movies ruined both the Predator and Alien at the same time. Thing I hate the most about modern times is that a Rush Hour movie cannot be made anymore. I mean, I don't really remember Rush Hour being that risque or anything. It's just like, here's a black guy and a Chinese guy teaming up. Is that really that? I don't know. I feel like it happened.
Look at me go.
I mean, I guess you're making remarks to like some of the jokes I made in that, like y'all look the same and everything else. But then again, Jackie Chan made the same joke toward Chris Tucker in one of those movies, if I recall. So it's a little bit of equal opportunity. They're both like, weirdly, those two had really good chemistry together in movies, and you wouldn't think so. Like, I'm pretty sure Chris Tucker doesn't have good chemistry with anyone, but in that movie with Jackie Chan, he did. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And well, then, even I speak English and I barely understand him that well. So it makes perfect sense that he would ask that. Did Kiryu kill someone? I believe the whole thing is he doesn't kill anyone, right? Looks like it's locked. Hot take maybe, but Aliens is to the Alien franchise what Resident Evil 4 is to Resident Evil. It's great and all, but it inspired some terrible stealth ideas. That's the risk you take. I mean, you can't really blame Aliens for being like so good that people want to do stuff like it, or let the series would later be so influenced by it. But yeah, that sometimes can happen. Something can be a victim of its own competence. That's true. But however, the movie that came directly after Aliens was trying to be more like Alien. Like Alien 3 was like nothing like Aliens, and it sucked. Because Alien was so good, it also inspired a lot of like movies later on down the line. Congrats, you aren't missing out for the DLC for Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, as it turns out to be grinding more for hard. That's what it looked like to me, so there's no reason to play it. I'm not really into that game. I just played it for the memes.
I've had enough of you rat bastards scurrying around. Time to get exterminated.
Kiryu's killed people in those 2 shootouts. I agree that from the looks of that shootout I had in Yakuza 0, he should have, but I believe in the lore of the game, he's never killed anyone.
Yeah. I got this. Watch this.
Then again, I'm pretty sure most Yakuza have never actually killed anyone. They're not, I mean, they're definitely a violent gang, but they usually don't really kill that many people, from what I understand of it. It's like, you know, it brings too much attention.
Check this out. Get serious.
Look at that fucking crossbow and a katana. These guys got much better weapons than me. Alright,
Let's go. Going in. Too weak. I got this. No mercy. This is the worst.
it's a mistranslation. The Nishiki speech wasn't meant to be you never kill anyone. It's more you never kill anyone out of anger or hatred, just self-defense. Well, I'll still have to wait till like someone shows me an actual on-screen confirmed kill before I'd buy it, because it feels like they really set him up to like never actually have an on-screen confirmed kill.
Don't get cocky. Come on now. You're weak. Shot.
Stop making me bleed.
I got this. Gotta do something about this. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
When you're bleeding, does that mean you're like, what kind of status effect is that actually?
Check this out.
Yakuza 5 final boss is definitely dead. But did he like die from like some kind of like move Kiryu used on him, or did he like just like fall off a cliff or something? The Disney way. Like did Kiryu just literally like hold him down and snap his neck?
I feel the stats going up. Nice.
Holy shit, your guys are leaking blood. Well, yeah, but you know what? They'll get better. Dropped a magical crystal. What's his key go to? Maybe that iron door we saw along the corridor. Right, let's check it out. Might find our way up. Pretty much the only status effect to be remotely worried about is stun and charm. Yeah, I've experienced like stun a few times. Let's see. Okay, there's like one room here, but I guess I need to go back there. So let's check this room out first.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Rusted chainmail. Kiryu is not killed in my memory, so that boss died. Well, someone else in chat is arguing differently, that he has confirmed kills. And I'm just going by what I've heard, and that he's never actually officially on screen ever done anything directly that's killed someone, even though there's been plenty of times it looked like he did. Like in Yakuza 0 when there's a car shootout and he's like making cars explode. Oh, you can't wear that? Oh, it's here. Blade resistant gear that is against all expectations, still usable. Yeah, sure. When knocked out, HP recovers and this item breaks. I don't want to use that. I'll save that for special times. You know, he's killed people, all Yakuza fans do. Well, I always just heard the joke, and from what I've seen in games, he's just usually like the good boy. He's like Batman. He'll like give you like horrible brain injuries, but won't actually kill you.
I'm getting hungry.
go use the monster energy again before we go in there. You shot people and threw them on trucks speeding down the highway. I know, that's why I find it ironic, but it's always seemed like he's never actually has been a killer or something. I think I even made that argument in my video that, you know, he supposedly hasn't killed anyone, but damn if it didn't seem like he was doing a good job of it in that game. Alright, however, Yakuza 0 is like was the prequel, so all the games that they made before that, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any examples. Maybe they decided to like go a little bit wild in that one. Car scene is just a fever dream, don't mind it. Yeah, see, that's the thing people will say about it. Examine. Hand grenade again. Can you get out of the way?
Should I open it? Got it.
Safety shoes. Rubber bullets, yeah, that also make engines explode. These make my attack go up, or my defense go up against physical attacks? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't really know if I guess I just, you know, I can get stunned a bit easier by lightning, by tasers. I'm getting hit a bit more than I am with that, though. Alright, let's open up. Hey. Some sort of blueprint for this facility. 100 bits. Be good moves, have fun, and stay hydrated. Remember to avoid shrimping and stretch. Well, you know what, Mike, Mike, you remind me of those like after cartoon like you know how Sonic would like, hey, touching people's no good. You're that kind of wholesomeness, man. You're like, hey, if someone touches you, tell them that's no good. Goodbye. Good, thank you, Sonic the Hedgehog. I learned everything about your bad uncle touches from you. Alright, so what is that? X on that wall, knock it down, gotcha. Looks like it connects with the room where we found the key, but I don't remember seeing a door. Maybe it's hidden. Building's a goddamn fortress, so a hidden passage wouldn't even surprise me.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it. Let's hurry back to that room and check it out. How many of you, do they still do like those after cartoon like info moments like, hey, someone offers you drugs, just say no. No, I'm not interested, sir. Whatever, or something more lame than that. That was a thing in the 90s, do the war on drugs, so you had to like always have like the last 30 seconds of a cartoon. Like, you know what, they gotta like have a message for the kids. The PSAs, yeah. No doors. That's weird. Blueprint pointed right here.
Oh.
Whoa, check this out. It's a button. And it's very obvious too. You'd think they'd hide that a little bit better. You're right. Kasuga, press it. Sure. Here it goes. G.I. Joe. Like I said, when it comes to G.I. Joe, I never watched the cartoon, but I have seen the Finster film versions of. Hey, did your mom still work at dockside bars? Alright, now we can go in. Oh, computer. I'm gonna head out. Hey, for a gas station, I'll see you when you get back, but whatever it is, you have, be good, my man. Even if you don't make it back, glad you were here. See, chat, now if he doesn't come back, he'll feel guilty. That's my secret technique. Now he almost has to come back. Hidden passageway, I mean, to another office like the rest of them. Why would you bother? Oh, there's ladders and shit, so I guess that's nice. Heroes don't kill people is such an overused cliche and had no place for anything that's not meant for children. Japan is weirdly into it, though.
Should I open it? Sweet!
And it's only more recently that you see a lot more Japanese heroes actually just straight up kill people. But they really didn't used to like that very much. So we got a jacket this time. Doesn't really help me any. What about you? That hurts you more than helps you. Alright. Not just Japan, all of the Cape shit. Well, yeah, the superhero stuff has also been like that too. Like, they gotta be better than the villains, so... However, I feel like in the... I don't know if the movies have started doing it, but I definitely feel like there's a trend in the comics to have people start killing people again. But then again, comics just really wouldn't work if the heroes always kill the villains, because that'd make them actually work hard to come up with new villains all the time. Because you notice they like to reuse the ones they've already made. Like, if Batman just actually killed people, he would have, Gotham would be alright by now. I mean, I'm sorry to give an authoritarian message here, but it is true. He, lets serial killers and, massive terrorists just I'm gonna send you to prison, Joker, even though you just killed 1,000 people. And I'm sure you won't get out this time. It's like, are you that naive, Batman? And yes, I'm aware that there's been plot lines built around this, like in other characters, like, yeah, you don't kill Batman, I know you. Maybe Batman can get away with it, maybe don't kill them, just maybe cripple them, and make sure they can never actually form very coherent thoughts anymore. Being brain dead really prevents a lot of crime. You'd be surprised how few criminals are brain dead and, break out of jail and, kill more people.
Should I open it? Got it.
Health ring. Your daily reminder that Unjustice Superman shoved his hand through his chest and ripped his heart his own. He did that to himself? I'm assuming he had a good reason. Gotham government shouldn't be holding monopoly on security with Batman, and just in my case, Batman's principles make sure that Gotham will never be a safe city.
Back again, huh? So this is where we are.
Wait, we've been here already?
Doesn't seem too familiar to me.
Oh, we were just here a
Did that
minute
to
ago.
Joker.
You
Joker
guys have
strapped a
terrible
nuke to Lois
memory.
Lane. Okay, isn't that the plot of that game as well? Like the Injustice game? Or is that the one you're actually talking about? Alright, let's see. Okay, we gotta go over there. Alright, gotcha.
Hey, this place looks safe enough. Why don't we take a breather?
Wood. I don't think do I have a limit how much stuff I can carry on my guy, by the way? Kind of worried they're not giving me a save point. Like, really? Nothing? You're a monster. You baited me to say that, didn't you? I wanted to do the voice again. Let's see. Yeah, this is the window we got thrown out earlier, wasn't it? Yeah, down there. Batman, I think, is the exception because he was traumatized as a kid. Needs to prove to himself he's not like the people he beat up. But literally every superhero in every Star Wars and every Disney and mainstream thing is like that. Even in Injustice, they put Superman in jail in which he escapes. Yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons I don't really care much for like superhero stuff. Like, I'm sorry, but you just have a much easier time. You just killed these guys. These obviously very evil people. Such a pain in the ass. We just want to see the chairman out of the way. You made it this far. That's far enough. Oh, it's all three of the bosses we fought previously. Are still standing after all that. Heh. Long time no see. This time will be different. The three of us together are unstoppable. It's unstoppable trio against unstoppable trio. Come on, Nemba, Adachi-san.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the voice of confidence.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
Let's see.
Don't get caught.
I think the Ida's, yeah, Ida's the one that can tase you. I want to take him out first.
Come on now. Let's go. Have fun with this. Watch this.
I don't want him calling in, you know, friends. Also don't like the fact that he has friends.
Going in. No mercy. Get alive.
Okay, he heals people too, so it's right to go after him. That guy rose his attack power, not good. That guy's taunting. Fuck.
Take your best shot. Check this out. For fuck's sake.
Body language of the enemies is masterful. They are a beautiful bunch, aren't they?
Let's go.
That guy does some damage.
Let's go. You're in it now.
Don't throw a chair at me again.
Cool.
Right, Kikugawa, you'll be next, please.
Come on now. Oh yeah. Fuck's sake. Let's go. That's better. Alive. Yes.
I don't like how he's powering up so much.
Going in. No mercy.
This fight was hell on Legend, I can imagine.
Back in the game. Yeah. Let's go. Have fun with this.
Just in time to start using this on him.
Oh, that reeks. Let's go. You're weak. Let's go.
To be lurking, gotta get my stuff put away. Hey man, you know. You put did you get new stuff? Did you move somewhere?
Check this out. Okay. Watch this. Come on. I'm up.
This guy just does not go down.
You want to fight?
Hmm.
Going in. No mercy.
Move back to my hometown, the big city. Oh, well, hey. I guess you have more stuff to do now. Right, do more of this.
Yeah. I got this. Have fun with this. Watch this. Let's go. Let's do it. What was that?
Wasted turn. Wasted turn.
Check this out. Okay.
I still can barely dent the dude.
Have fun
Maybe I can
with
stun
this.
him with a shove.
I'm up. Watch this.
Okay, good. We stunned it. Alright, good. You know what? Solid fight.
That was rough.
Moving up in the world.
Why didn't you join in, by the way?
How'd the likes of you learn to fight like that? Who are you?
We're employees from your place of business, Otohime Land.
You're from our own soap land?
We were helping Nanoha Mukoda, a woman who works there. You've been sucking money out of her while keeping her dad prisoner in the old folks' home.
I told you, we're doing what needs to be done.
I've heard all that already, and it's bullshit! You can't just twist the Yakuza code to suit
You know, this guy's a
yourself.
pretty good voice actor, I gotta
That's being
say.
a fucking prick!
Does he do anything else besides this character?
This.
Ooh. Some ex-con homeless man and just some dude took out all my men. Well, they'll have to someone will be losing a pinky, that's for sure.
There was a dispute on our turf, and so...
You look like hitmen to me. Are you Yakuza?
We're not hitmen. We came with a request for the chairman.
A request?
About Totsuka's business operation.
Sunlight Castle?
Could we have a bit of your time?
How can I be sure you won't try to kill me?
Frisk us if you want. We're unarmed.
Except for my giant vibrator. Does that count as a weapon?
What's wrong?
This guy had a strange-looking bill on him.
Yeah, I've had that for a while. No idea where it came from, though. Someone just put it in my pocket at some point.
What should we do?
What's next on the sitting list? Right now I'm working on, Code
just
Veronica.
play money.
After that, not sure. This guy's done a lot of anime stuff before, and not very many game
You
stuff
don't
is what I'm
wanna
learning.
tie a string around it? Hurts like a bitch if you don't.
I suppose you would know, wouldn't you?
Of course, after you made me lose 2 of them.
Yeah, but all your fingers are there in those gloves.
Just give me the knife already, Captain.
It's natural that society wants to avoid seeing its own underbelly.
Like I said, don't
Luckily for
Yakuza, haven't
those who
Yakuza largely
refuse to
stopped
look,
the
I've
practice
taken
of cutting their
many
pinkies
risks
off?
to protect them from the
It makes it too obvious that they're a criminal?
I protected them from the Chinese faction as well.
Yeah, I don't know everything about it, but I figured it was the Seiryu clan keeping it all balanced.
The balance is starting to crumble. It must be said that in any faction, the men operate businesses unknown to the boss. But I'm hearing that some have gone so low as to extort money from the homeless.
Yeah, that's the Yokohama Leomon. I got plenty of personal experience with that.
I see. And as for Totsuka, I never thought he would keep such a large business secret. Thank you for telling me. I knew of its existence, of course. And I was glad Totsuka was the director. Our clan bought that building 30 years ago. It was crumbling. Some wanted it demolished. Others wanted to make it a historic landmark.
Hey, Dr. Baby, thank you for the raid,
I
man.
settled the issue.
How'd your
I said
stream
it
go?
should be turned into a retirement home, run by Totsuka. I trusted him completely. I never knew he was running another type of business on the top floor.
It was still in the exploratory phase. I was gonna tell
Also, thank you,
about
Dr.
it
Baby,
once
for the
it
17 months,
became a
man.
viable business.
It's gross that you're even calling it a business.
I mean, you're killing old people. Pretty fucked up, dude.
Chairman, the whole operation is just wrong. You gotta do something. The people there need to be let out.
Kasuga, was it?
Yes, sir.
I think you have the wrong idea here.
Sorry?
I appreciate you telling me about Totsuka's secret business, but I have no need or desire for your opinion.
But He's murdering innocent people.
Misfortune is often a side effect of profit. One's happiness might be purchased with another's unhappiness. To a certain extent, that is unavoidable in our line of work.
But I'm a good Yakuza.
Agreed, boss.
With that logic, you could justify anything, no matter how dishonorable.
Totsuka, I'd like to hear your own description of what happens on the top floor.
The excellent course offers a smooth and painless transition out of this life. It's compassionate euthanasia.
Euthanasia? That's bullshit! I saw it happen! You murdered the woman who was in a wheelchair!
Euthanasia is a painless release given to those who need it. That woman in the wheelchair left this world peacefully. You should realize, sometimes
But
it's
did
not the
she want
patient
to?
who wants it, but the family.
Oh yeah? What about Nanoha's dad?
Perfect example. She wanted us to dispatch her father.
Liar!
What do you know about it? I met with her myself and she approved it.
Uh-oh.
That can't be true.
Consider this your lesson about certain realities in this world. Anyway, I'm done playing teacher.
Yubi Tsutsumi is really performed now. Yeah, I've heard about that. They've largely stopped it because it makes it too obvious.
Put it down. I don't need your finger.
Thank you, Chairman.
But that doesn't mean that I approve of this little side business you were running. Therefore... Takabe!
Understood. Boys, take him out of
Oh
here.
shit.
What?
Show him what'll happen if he ever sets foot in here again.
Oh, well. I guess he's out of the Yakuza.
No, Chairman! Chairman!
Desire the Yakuza to be less conspicuous may have led to the decline of this practice, and the main forms of punishment among the Yakuza presently are financial penalties, expulsion from the organization.
Merely by society standards.
Yeah, I hear the
What
Yakuza is
right
doing really
and
bad in
wrong.
Japan due to a bunch of new laws that were passed to, like, target them. So,
Our
not having their, people
reputation
cripple themselves would be a good
is
idea.
everything. But we cannot preserve our reputation if we allow civilians like you to trespass. Don't fool yourself into thinking you did something brave today. The truth is, your actions have disgraced me and the Seiryu clan. I want that knowledge to weigh heavy on your heart.
As scared as I should be right now, I'm super into it, Chairman.
This is my kink! I'm hard as rock.
I'm sorry.
I was starting to think that during the 18 years I spent in prison, the type of Yakuza I admired went extinct. But you're one of them. You're the old school kind of Yakuza. The kind I've always believed in, and always will.
I see. I'm glad such a thing is still appreciated. I must admit, I find myself wondering what kind of Yakuza raised you like that.
You're asking about my patriarch? He was the type of guy who would show up to rescue a dumbass kid who dropped his name just to get out of trouble. Even a kid he never met. He'd cut off his own finger for the family name. Right.
You're not gonna say
Let's
the
go
name?
home.
Just leave it there. Oh.
Wait. I'm curious. What was the name of this patriarch?
Masumi Arakawa, of the Arakawa family. Ex-Tojo clan.
Hmm?
Arakawa.
Yep. Although when I went to find him the other day, he did put a bullet in me. So, I guess I should probably take the hint. But he can't take away all the lessons I learned from him. To me, he's still the way a man ought to be.
Arakawa. I'll remember that.
So how many of you grew chest hair during that scene? That's always the feeling I get from Yakuza. Like, what is a man? Man is manly, or all kinds of other, like, bro and man moments.
Well, guess we should head back to the soap lounge.
It's very wholesome in a way.
Yeah, whatever.
So, that was a shocker. How Nanoha agreed to the euthanasia.
You have a third ball now? Oh, well, the T levels are high.
You never know for sure what people really want.
You wish you grow chest hair? I wish I... Well, I don't know if I wish... I don't know. I'm kind of, like, used to the way my body looks at this point.
Need something, Captain?
I don't know if I'd want to be, like, a hairy dude.
Come to Sunlight Castle with me. I'm having Nanoha meet us there.
What? Why?
Just do it.
You're not so sore about me, like, beating the shit out of you a couple times, are you? Or was that a different guy? No, not a hairy guy, except on the top of my head. You're part werewolf? I've known some guys like that. It's just in the genetics.
Are you Nanoha Mukoda?
Yes?
We talked on the phone. I'm Takabe, the general manager.
Where's Totsuka-san?
He had some urgent business and couldn't be here, so I'm filling in.
I see.
I apologize for how sudden this is, but we're closing our institution.
You're closing?
Yes. As such, we won't be able to continue caring for your father. We're terribly sorry, but you'll have to make other arrangements for him.
But the operation, wasn't that scheduled for today?
It's been canceled. We deeply apologize and ask for your understanding.
Cancelled? But if he doesn't get that operation, he'll die!
Oh,
Hold up.
like the guy was lying, huh?
They said he'll die without the surgery.
Just double checking. But is that what you paid Totsuka for last time you met? What did you two talk about?
At the meeting, we... Somehow I scraped together 2 million yen. But can't I finish paying later? Maybe we don't even have to do the surgery that soon. I'm worried he's still too weak for it.
Don't tell me you're having second thoughts now. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. But now you're cheaping out on him?
No, please don't say that. Of course I want Dad to have peace in his golden years. I don't want him in pain, but... does it have to be so expensive?
Welcome to America.
I'm afraid it does. Given the delicate nature of the task,
Doesn't Japan have,
there may
like
be complications.
Don't
you see
a
the need
healthcare
for
system that'd pay for that themselves?
That's what you're paying us for.
I thought that was the whole point.
Okay. It's just my father's never had an operation.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a little
First
confused.
time.
I don't know much about the Japanese healthcare system,
If we can
but
laugh
isn't it
about
like
must not be
taxpayer
that
funded?
bad, right?
Huh? I guess.
Gullible innocent woman is
So she
gullible.
had
I
no
wanted to say
idea.
that's sexist, but my
Seems
mother
not.
was paid for stupid shit.
I thought the operation was a life-saving procedure.
Damn, we barely got to him in time.
Nanoha-san, let me assure you, the operation is no longer necessary.
Sorry?
Your father was examined again, and doctors concluded the previous diagnosis was incorrect.
Okay, is he lying now about this?
Oh,
Or is that guy just extorting your money?
really?
Yes. Therefore, we are returning this payment to you immediately. We realize how inconvenient our closure is to you. So, all money paid towards care after today's date will be refunded.
But What do I do now? When does he have to move out?
Please, don't worry. There will be no forced relocations. As I said, we realize how inconvenient this is for you. Your father may stay here free of charge until you make other arrangements.
And
Are
has
you
free
serious?
healthcare, but there might be limits on what operations
some
qualify to be
actual
covered. No, yeah, that
fairness.
is something an issue with, like,
This was by order of the
taxpayer-funded
chair.
healthcare, isn't it?
I'm glad to hear that. Real glad.
So, who was it who said she was in trouble again?
Leave it alone. Everybody makes mistakes.
So much for detectives' hunches.
Hey, Adachi's mistake led to
Trying
her
to
dad's
scam her. That's what I'm getting from it,
survival,
too.
So there. Let's just be grateful for our luck.
Basically, that guy was like one of those crook
trust
mechanics.
you
They're
on
like,
my
yeah, you're gonna need a
part.
whole new transmission.
Yeah, we're good.
When it's really just, oh, you need an oil change.
Hey, bit of advice. You should put that away.
Oh, yes, of course.
Now that you got a fat wad of cash, maybe you can afford to work at a nicer place, you know?
Sorry?
We were hired to work at Otohime Land while you were out. You were only working there so you could fund your dad's care, right?
Yes.
You don't even have to go back. We'll tell the boss you quit if you like. Oh, and we'll get you any back pay you're owed.
I don't think he's gonna be happy about that. She's his best earner, right?
That'd be great, actually.
Like, I wanted you to save her father, not
Go
make her
on and see
quit.
your dad. I'm sure he's gonna flip when he sees you.
Well, he's near
Thank
death,
you.
so I don't think backflips are in his future. Ben doesn't have free healthcare. Insurance
No.
covers a large percentage,
Seeing
but
that
big
smile,
surgeries can
I
still
can
be
see
very
why she was the
expensive.
most popular
Lives worked in Japan for
Such
7
a
work. Okay.
ladies' man, aren't you?
I'm not very
Okay.
certain on
Let's
how
go
their system
report to
works.
the
I just knew they had
boss.
some, taxpayer-funded stuff. But obviously not quite as much as I thought originally. Alright, report about Nanoha to Nonomiya. Wonder how banging her body is under those clothes. Really, that's what you thought after that heart-to-heart moment? Like, aren't all the female characters in these games based off Japanese porn stars or something? So probably pretty good, if we're being honest. Alright, so we go all the way back down here, huh? Right, there is a side quest we can do on the way. It's like right there. By taking a taxi, the area some enemies can be leveled. Yeah, true. Is there a taxi nearby though? Oh yeah, there's one. She was the top earner in Curious. Well, she's cute, and maybe she's a good, at talking to people. You ever think of that? Maybe it's not her body they like, the conversation. Okay. We'll go here. Actually... Japanese porn is censored. Why do people even watch it? Because they're horny. For some of them, they don't even notice the mosaic. It's just how it is. That is how they know they go in expecting that. All right, so we go down. Not even porn kind of guy. Just doesn't make sense to me. I mean that's all you got. That's what you got. But there's plenty of it in Japan, so apparently they don't mind. I personally wouldn't be into it because I've seen some of it, and like the constant like screaming and tears is like a real turn off.
But you know
I'm sorry, but uh-oh. Oh no, tell me he's found Jesus and he found him praying. Nope. Looks like he didn't find Jesus. Or maybe clearly a suicide, right?
No way.
You're a woman who has a dirty mind. Everyone has a dirty mind. We're all better at only revealing it at certain times. Guess we're not working here anymore, huh? Soap on a rope is the achievement I just got, by the way. But yeah, what was I going on about? Yeah, there's I don't know why, but in Japanese porn, there's a lot of like really painful noises that I do. No, thank you. It's like, yeah, I'd rather, yeah. That's not what I'm into today. I think Jesus found him. I was about to say that, but I like decided to like trail off instead. He left our money on the table though, but I guess he felt guilty about, you know, whatever.
Nonomiya really didn't seem the type to kill himself.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I would have jumped on that place no matter how big a loan I needed.
Seriously.
Wait, where did
it's a
our homeless
gold
friend
mine.
get an entire
The
suit
guy
from?
was sitting on a mountain of cash.
Well, I guess he's not
just
homeless
blew
anymore,
himself
and he does have an apartment, but still. None of us have the money for this kind of
Classy
thread.
group. Talking this way at a funeral.
Money does things to people. They know a soapland can be a ticket to riches.
Can't you start one just by submitting some paperwork?
Well, it's gotten a lot stricter. A new soap land has to be more than 200 meters from any school, hospital, or library. There's no downtown real estate that meets that criteria. Not a single lot. So, functionally, it's impossible to open a new soap land.
What about the old ones that have been around forever?
They got grandfathered in.
So Nonomiya's death is another precious soapland down the drain.
Precious soapland.
I mean, it didn't have to be. He could have sold it and made a huge profit just like those guys said. I really don't understand why he did himself in.
Was it the Bleach Japan guys?
There must have been something terrible going on. Something even worse than Nanoha's situation. I really think he was more of a sensitive guy than he ever let on.
Rent a suit? Well, true, you could do that.
Excuse me, sensitive?
What's up, Jordan? How you doing?
I don't know about that.
Nanoha-san? Is that you?
Whoa, look at her. She's feeling a lot better now. No more stress about her dad. And she went shopping. Yeah, she looks great.
Dude, cameraman, come on.
Sexy.
Shut up! She's here to pay her respects, you moron. Grow the fuck up!
Nanoha-san, you should know that we are the ones who found him. I mean, we were just heading back to the shop, expecting to find him there, but he'd already hung himself.
Yeah, I heard you guys just now saying he was sensitive. Come on, we all know he wasn't the greatest guy. And he was selfish, too.
Nice. Love the Yakuza
But
series.
that's why
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
liking
there's
this
no way
game.
He killed himself.
Damn, Nanoha-san. I know you're still going through a lot, but is this really the time to trash the guy?
Don't lecture me like that.
Yeah, Zero was a
You
bit
don't even
difficult
know
for me to find my enjoyment in, but this one, big difference. Okay, well, yeah, she smokes, dude. Ain't that amazing?
We don't know you?
No, you don't. I'm Saeko.
Oh. Huh? So she ain't the Nanoha person that they were talking? What the fuck?
Alright, so is Saeko your nickname or something? I don't get it.
No, I'm saying that you and I have never met before, okay? Do you get it now, Gramps?
Twin sister?
Gramps? Come on, Nanoha.
Okay, you obviously don't get it. Maybe Four Eyes over there can figure it out?
I have a split personality.
4 Eyes. No, I can't say I get it at all.
Well, the simple answer is they're twins, right?
We have a winner. You're smarter than you look back there. Yeah, I'm Nanoha's sister.
Seeing as you're Nanoha's twin.
Do you have the same, you know, job as
Are you
she
also
does?
a whore?
I'm not for sale, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bartender. At a cabaret club that Nonomiya owned, actually.
Jeez, he owned a cabaret club and a soapland?
Yeah, You may not have looked it, but he was actually one of the top dogs in Eugene Cho's red light district. Now that he's gone, I guess both my club and Otohime Land are probably gonna shut down.
Was it just a coincidence that you and your sister both worked in his establishments?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't even know that Nanoha was working at... you know, at his brothel.
You didn't know?
I had no idea. I only found
Why
out
were
a
you
few days
helping
ago.
with the funds of your sick
I
dad,
still
by the
don't
way?
understand. If I'd known she needed money to take care of her dad, I'd have gladly given her some.
Dartigan,
How could you
how
not know?
are you enjoying the
Your
game so far? I'm
sisters,
kind of
aren't
liking it
you?
a lot, actually.
What gives?
Switching from a beat 'em up to an
You might
RPG,
say
I
we
feel
had
really
a
helped me enjoy it more than it was when it was like a beat 'em up.
See, I left home when I was young, and I never looked back.
You just cut your family off?
That was how it had to be. But I had no idea my sister was working at Otohime Land.
I mean, Nonomiya had to know the two of you were related.
I'm sure he did. It's obvious we're twins. And apparently he actually did tell Nanoha that I was working at his cabaret club. But she asked him to
Obviously
keep
didn't
her
exist
job
into
a
that
secret
plot
from
twist.
me,
She was
no
just
matter
created
what.
out thin air. They need a
None of
female
that
character to
surprise,
remember to this
seeing
party,
as we're
right?
estranged.
Ever play
And a few days ago,
FR
Nonomiya
DLC?
called me
Final Fantasy
sounding
Remake DLC? Yeah,
really worried.
I played it.
He
Pretty
said
good,
my
actually.
sister
Yuffie
and
controlled
Dad
really well.
were in a tight spot. That they were trapped in some kind of Yakuza scam.
That must have been a scary way to find out about the trouble your sister was in.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, we haven't talked in years. And now I'm really worried. I mean, Nonomiya broke his promise to her by telling me she works for him. So Dad and Nanoha must be in really deep trouble.
They were, but it's all good now. No need to worry.
No need to worry. Wait, are you the ones who helped my family? That would make you Kasuga-san, Adachi-san, and Nanba-san. I owe you guys so much.
You knew our names this whole time? You do realize your family's alive because of us?
Look, I really am grateful. Thank you.
It seems like you haven't talked to Nanoha-san about any of this.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, Yuffie was... I'm
And
kind of
I
like...
feel like
I thought Yuffie controlled way better than I
Maybe
thought
better
you
if
would
I
for
just
a character
keep
just as a
something I
ninja
don't
stone
know
around.
about it.
So I was really impressed with it.
Hey, I just thought of something important. When Nonomiya told you about your sister, did you say it was by phone?
yeah?
Well, that would be pretty damn close to the moment he hung himself.
Oh, yeah. I knew that already. Later on, I realized that phone call ended just moments before he died.
Whoa.
That's what I was trying to tell you before. That phone call is why I know there's no way he committed suicide.
So, wait, what exactly did he say to you?
I do have a concern, though, about something that was in the Resident Evil, the Final Fantasy VII Remake
Your
Intergrade
employees doing
DLC,
that?
when it comes to how one of the characters controlled.
Home your sister put your dad in?
That teammate that Yuffie had that you couldn't directly control, I wonder if that's how they're going to handle Red 13 and Kate Sith, where they're not characters you directly
Are you
control,
serious?
but you can still put in your party and have them like be
Did
assisted.
you just say Nanoha is working at your soap land? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. She asked me not to. I feel like shit for ratting on her even now. But at this point, the secret's kinda out.
Okay, just let me think. First of all, are they seriously asking for all that money in one lump sum? I don't have that kind of cash. I guess I could ask around.
We don't have time to try and raise money. We just have to put our faith in these new guys I hired. Maybe they'll pull a miracle out of their ass. You know, Psycho? I think they might actually do it.
Why do you think that? Who are these guys anyway?
They're like, well, it's a
You hate they
bomb,
force an action
an
motive into
ex-Yakuza,
FF7
and an
Remake.
ex-detective.
I can understand that feeling, but I felt they actually did it really well, and translated the active time battle system to a more action-oriented system pretty faithfully.
Yeah.
But I can definitely understand the argument if you really just want like turn-based stuff,
Hold
why
on,
you
I heard
wouldn't be
something.
into it. Kate
Oh,
Sith can
is
play
it a
like a
customer?
songstress, and Red 13 already had a
probably.
moveset.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
but just like that, I get, what was his name again? Sunon or something in the Intergrade? Where you had a full moveset and, even moves you could team up with, but you couldn't directly take control of him. I kind of get the feeling that's how they're going to handle both Kate Sith and Red 13, is that they'll be like that, but you won't be able to directly control them. So maybe you'll have like your 3 regular team members, and then you'll have one of those 2 in your team at the same time. Or maybe just like you choose to have one. I don't know. I'm not sure. This is just conjecture on my part.
That was the last time you spoke with him?
Yeah,
What happened at the end there?
I don't know. The voices sounded angry. I think they were speaking Chinese.
And this is how you know it wasn't a suicide.
Yeah.
But if these Chinese guys killed him, why'd they try to make it look like a suicide?
So they wouldn't be in... Yo, why does any criminal try to make something look like a suicide?
I already did.
It's always the same reason, so no one will look into it.
Detective who found my number in Nonomiya's call history. I told him everything I just told you.
So then why are they still calling it a suicide?
I don't know. But I'll tell you a really weird thing. The detective asked about the Chinese words, so I repeated them. Then he just packed up and left.
Really? Well, let's hear the Chinese.
Sure. I can tell you what I heard, but I don't know what it means. But I do know the words were definitely Laoma, Laoma.
Laoma? What's that?
I just told
And then
you
they
I
said
have no
Guaylo,
idea.
Guaylo.
But I do.
Really?
Laoma is a nickname for one of the bosses in the Yokohama Liumang.
One of their bosses? You're sure?
Yeah. His real name is Mabuchi.
That's so weird. Why would they be shouting his nickname like that?
Maybe it was his guys who busted into Nonomiya's room to attack him. They might have been calling to Mabuchi because they'd found Nonomiya.
You're trying to imply Mabuchi's behind the murder? But he was on Silver Clan turf. The Ijing Three don't attack on each other's land.
They don't. So if that pack's been
Are
broken...
evil Chinese to Japan like evil Russians? I don't know.
Why did the police ignore
But
what
just another
Psycho
gang.
told them?
So there's like the
Maybe
Chinese
the
triads or
detective
something.
didn't know what Laoma meant.
No. I think it's the opposite. He stopped the investigation because he knew exactly what it meant.
You mean he was scared?
Not so much scared as loyal. Every detective in Nijincho knows who Laoma is. He owns them, really.
What? He bribed all of them?
He pays for a lot of their important family events. Coming-of-age parties, weddings, funerals, you name it. Sends money to their kids, too. Oh yeah, he takes care of them.
What the hell?
Mabuchi, with all these detectives on his payroll, has basically bought access to all their personal information.
But yeah, maybe there's some racism in there. I mean, there's a lot of racism in Asia.
And milks them.
I mean, it's a
whenever
different
he
type of
wants.
racism than what you'll find in the
Police
West,
are
but there is a lot of it
helpless
between
before
a
the
lot of the
wall.
Asian nations.
And they know it too.
But
Don't
how
go
overt it
expecting
is,
there
I
to
don't
be
know.
real
But I don't think this
investigations
is
with
counts as that.
Mabuchi's
It's just like everyone's a criminal in this game.
Getting an important question. Why would Mabuchi kill Nonomiya?
Yeah.
I've been
doesn't
away
seem
from my
like it was
computer
robbery.
traveling about for like 6 months. Where have you been, man? Where have you traveled to?
Look at these. It was rare that Nonomiya broke out the full house bonuses.
But he got them for us. He trusted us.
Psycho, thanks for telling us what you heard over the phone. I know it'll help.
You know,
Most of the
really
Luing
sad.
Mang are Japanese raised and can't speak a lick of Chinese. I mean, they could always learn it.
how I never even realized someone was worrying about me like he was. He worked so hard all those years, only for things to end up like this.
I am Asian Filipino, and my friend who is mixed Asian said that there is open casual
Never got
racism to
along
a
with
certain
my
extent
dad
that
or
is
my sister.
acceptable.
We were
Yeah,
always
I've read
fighting.
about like
My mom did
it's
the
usually
best
not
she
to your
could
face
keep
or
the
anything like
family
that.
together, and
But
it almost
I've heard that
worked.
like if you're like a foreigner in Japan, sometimes people just won't sit next to you on the bus or like serve you at a restaurant, but they won't actually
After
say
she
anything
died, I
directly
just
to you unless
wanted
you're like, well, I don't know, being a jerk, I don't know. But
Thing
I think the
is,
most of the racism in Asia is usually
for all
directed
his
at other
flaws,
Asians though.
Nonomiya
There's
is
like
the
a
one
lot
who
of
gave
history
me a
there.
real home. Even
There's a
when he knew
whole
I
lot
had
of history
abandoned
there.
my family.
Tied up with
But I
everything.
kept saying he was garbage. I was so mean to him right up until the end. I never thanked him for what he did, not even once. I mean, I never thought he could just be gone all of a sudden, you know?
Rendering of that cigarette smoke is oppressive. You should have seen the bite of bread Ichigo took earlier in the game.
All
Or
my
Ichimon, whatever
life,
the name is.
I felt pretty alone.
But I thought at least I was free.
Korea, Japan, and China have a lot of history. Well, yeah, they do, especially modern history, but there's still a lot of other history tied up in other areas too.
To be honest, I
Like
wasn't even
Malaysia,
that free.
Philippines, and Indonesia
Feels
got a
more
lot
like
of
the people
history.
around me
You know,
were suffocating
then you have the Vietnam, Cambodia, and all that area as well. A lot of history there.
Like he was
It's a there's a lot of history.
If you ask me, that's
It's a big old soup of like wars and racial biases throughout history. Mongolia, I suppose there is, but I'm not too familiar with that.
It's so frustrating.
Mongolia is like a big ass landlocked country, so it's kind of like wedged between Russia and China, so you don't hear too much about what's going on there.
But at the same time, that doesn't mean that nobody should care, that the police can write them off. I mean, it's their
Red
job to
Physics
do
became a
something, but
meme?
they're
I'd
acting
imagine
like
so.
It's just another suicide. That's not right. I can't do anything.
How the French and English fought each other? Well, they used to beat each other's neck. Now these days they just like rib on each other. Even though they're pretty much solid allies, but they'll still bicker with each other.
So much to help my sister and my dad.
And make jokes at each other's expense. Yeah, World War II was pretty good at burying the hatchet, I feel, between them.
Came here to find us. Okay.
Okay, my ass. Are you dragging us into another mess?
You're finally starting to understand me, Nurse Namba.
Oh, that's a bad sign. You in, Adachi-san?
Like the US and Canada, yeah, pretty much. Though not quite as extreme, because we only went to war one time, versus how many times the Brits and the French went to war.
Let's do it.
World War One, yeah, they were allies in that too. But I think they were already like allies before even World War One, but those kind of things really bonded them at the hip. Brotherly banter nowadays, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Though there's still actual disputes. I think isn't like there a bunch of stuff going on right now, but between like Britain and France over like fishing rights of like the sea next to it or something.
You don't have to feel alone anymore.
So, but they don't actually like, all right, time to have another 100 years war over this shit.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, you shoot. No, how good are you like beating people up? Might I touch thinking Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid? Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear 2 are still best in the series. Metal Gear Solid 2 used to be a little bit disliked, but it's only in the more recent years, with how, you know, well it predicted a lot of future stuff happening, that it's begun to be seen more positively. Though there was a lot of hate for Metal Gear Solid. There's a lot, I wouldn't say hate, but disappointment for Metal Gear Solid 2 when it came out. These days, it's definitely redeemed itself, I feel. But, Metal Gear Solid 3, I've always felt, is like the most solid one. The most solid of the solid games. Yeah, I didn't mean to make that pun. Seiko Mukoda has joined the party. Bait and switch with Raiden. And also, people just really did not understand what the hell, you know, Kojima was trying to get at the end. It would take another, like, decade and a half before they would be like, people would be like, oh, have the light bulb moment. Adachi-san, do you know where Mabuchi... Okay, the Lu Meng are still Mafia, so just like the Yakuza, they're not gonna just plaster their name on an office. On top of that, Mabuchi is a cautious bastard. Word is he doesn't even take meetings. We don't have any leads. I wouldn't say that. You know Restaurant Row, just north of here? That's where the Lu Meng are known to hang out. Like a little Chinatown? More Chinatown than Chinatown. Huh? Really? Mabuchi's gotta be hiding somewhere along Restaurant Row. Then let's head over there and ask around.
Yeah.
I was starting to get hungry anyway.
Hey.
Don't tell me we're going down there to grab food. Why not? Adachi-san said this is the real Chinatown, so it's gotta be good. You'll see when we get there. Right. I'm gonna have to get something to drink. My mouth is getting a bit dry. Seiko's strength. Seiko's inherent boldness makes her much more resistant to fear, charm, and silence than most. She's also particularly good at holding her liquor and is therefore less likely to get drunk. Okay, nice to know. Save my game before I do anything else. From what I remember, it was because people wanted to play as Snake. That was a big part of it. There was because none of the media up until till the game released even mentioned or showed Raiden. It only showed like stuff from the tanker. So everyone just assumed you were playing as Snake, but so the bait and switch did piss a lot of people off because a lot of people did not like Raiden for a very long time. It wasn't really until like I guess Metal Gear Solid 4 or even Rising that his character like redeemed itself. But mechanically people still liked it. It was just they found the plot confusing. No one really understood what the hell he was getting at, and they didn't like the whole bait and switch thing mainly. These characters are quenching your thirst. Which ones? Not gonna lie, next mandatory party member is unaccountably the hottest, huh? Oh, we get another one after this. Relinquish your thirst, undoubtedly. Alright, so I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back, chat. Make fun of me while I'm gone if you like. Talk about how my feet stink or something. I don't know. Make it, wholesome making fun of me. Alright, now I'm gonna, like, judge how well you follow my orders and made fun of me. Be prepared, I can be brutal. Let's see, what we got? Dart got thirsty when a female joined the party. Alright, I'll give that a C-. Is, kind of gets under my skin a little bit because I can already feel myself like, no, he didn't. Dart smells, especially his feet. Well, okay, that's a very direct following of my orders, so I'll give you a B for following them, but 0 points for creativity. Dart's an absolute piece of a really nice person. Okay, subversion. I like subversion, but no making fun of me, no points. Don't forget to be kind and rewind. Dart has become a dark angel. Okay, that just sounds like edgy comic book writing. Just curious how you're able to get Majiba and Kiryu as summons. I mean, okay, there's a bit of a spoiler. Thank you. I should have probably figured that, but you know what? Don't forget your cassette tapes and complimentary repairman. That sounded like a DC crack. Carbonated water has entered the chat. Well, Diet Pepsi. Nothing cool like the really difficult boss and sub-story, if that's what you're wondering. Okay, everyone's move points for Persona 5. You want everyone to contribute their move points toward that? I mean, I will never allow you to do that, by the way. Never, ever, ever. I mean, I have a vested interest in making sure none of you can ever buy that. I'm guessing there's a limit of how many characters you can have fighting at one time, right? Or does it just like the entire party is all out at once? I mean, yeah, I gotta... okay, I guess you can have 4? You can have 4, okay. Jobs. Alright, let's put some gear on this lady. You got nothing. Stretch shirt. We'll give her a jacket. And some hard... Okay, actually, we'll not put the hard leather boots on someone else. It looks like you're getting a bunch of extra HP, lady. Right. Rather, I'll take the safety shoes off him and put the hard leather boots on him. There we go. Hard, but it smells good too. At least 2 can contribute. Does it impact the cutscenes? Who's in and out? I'd imagine it would, right? But probably not the voice ones. Probably only the ones where there's no actual voice lines. I like her job is apparently a martini. Yeah, I'm that's a good party class, right? Right, so where are we headed to? Up here? That's not too far. I do kind of like the smell of leather, not gonna lie. Since we did subplots, I mean side quests, the last time I streamed this game last time, so I think tonight we're mainly gonna stick to the main plot. We'll do side quests another day. Up here. Her job is a martini because she was a bartender. Yeah, but what kind of like what does that tell you about the class she is? I will give you... Maybe she does, like, status effects on everybody. Or buffs.
Hey, somebody help!
Huh?
Hmm?
Just shut up and hand over your wallet!
You know, this game insinuates that Japan's crime rate is sky high. Come on, people. Seeing this shit makes me sick.
Hey, don't you punks have anything better to do with your lives?
Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, perfect timing. You're with PartTimeHero.com, right?
What?
Part-time hero? You lost me.
Oh, this is a sub-story. I must have walked into it.
I don't know what your problem is, but if you're trying to be a hero, your ass is going down!
Leather is all fun and games until you leave it in the hot weather. Well, you get used to it. Okay, these guys. Okay, Mega Swing, please. And the vibrator has so much power. What does she do? Alright, clobber bag. She hits people with her purse. Boxer size blow. Boundless cheer. Sharp perfume and sly pose. Entice an enemy with a calculated pose and may lower their attack. Well, you fell for it, chat. Like, I hurt my ankle.
Man, you really kicked ass back there. Thanks, PartTimeHero.com. Still don't know what this hero thing you're talking about is. What? You mean Part-Time Hero didn't send you?
That made you feel things?
Da-da-da! Never fear. Part-Time Hero is here.
Huh?
So this year's our bad guy, huh? Just look at him. Yep. Got the classic hotels.
I am feeling things as well.
Life outfit. What is it with that hair? Looks like he set off a bomb in front of his face.
Actually, this guy right here, he...
Say not another word. For the glory of part-time heroes everywhere, I will vanquish this villain post.
Vigilantism.com, you know, real website. No one's getting sued for that.
I'm no stranger to fisticuffs. Bring it on.
What was that sound he just made? Oh shit, he knows martial arts.
Okay. Get alive.
You're gonna be in a world.
What's this?
Here we go.
Alright, let's try take a razor attack by playing a rather aggressive perfume. Let's try a boxer size blow.
Try this on the side.
Jesus, lady, she's just Muda. I was expecting something, not that. She just unleashed the Muda on the guy. Like, I'm Dioda.
Let's go. Have fun with this. Watch
She did a stone free on him.
Right.
Alright, clobber bag then it is.
Do it. You wanna go?
Oh shit. Some hero hitting a woman like that. Punishment is very harsh over here for what I heard. For which, poor guy fighting 4 people once. Hey, he chose this fight. So you're leveling up pretty quickly, ain't you? Learn the job skill, Beautician's Finesse.
You're no ordinary thug, are you? I'm not a thug at all, man. He's right. This guy here, he rescued me just now.
He rescued you? What are you trying to say?
Alright, someone get the dictionary. Look up the word rescue. All the female classes are great. Wait, can you apply like the female classes to other characters that were not female?
So it was all just a big misunderstanding. Sorry about that. I can't do much in the way of an apology, but I'd be happy to treat you to some tea or what have you.
How's that make up for anything? I went through 2 fights just
What
now.
even is the dialogue in this game? Glorious.
You know what? You're right. I beg your pardon. Maybe I should introduce myself. I'm the president of Part-Time Hero Incorporated. Please call me Hero. Fun fact,
Call me Hero Protagonist,
I
in
named this
fact.
company both after myself and the concept of a hero. So clever, I know.
Okay, I'll ask again. What is this part-time hero thing?
PartTimeHero.com offers a revolutionary service that puts you in touch with a hero, all from the comfort of your smartphone.
Puts you in touch with a hero?
That's what we call you when you register. You'll be taking on quests that people in need post. Upon accepting, it's your job to dash onto the scene and save the day.
How legal is this?
The concept is, well,
How do you avoid lawsuits?
it's an odd job service anyone can use. And it doesn't take much to start. You could choose to find pets or people if you'd rather stay out of trouble. I promise, it's rewarding work.
Huh.
Get her a better
I gotta
weapon?
ask, though,
No purse
why
then.
make
Some
this
Gucci
service
shit.
if there are already others like it? What sets you guys apart?
Well, what really sets us apart? It's our mission to clean up the town, stopping trouble before it starts.
So it's like bounty hunting then?
In a way, yes. What you did just now, fighting off those thugs, that was actually a quest posted by a client. Ijincho, as you know, has an exorbitant...
Hey, this seems like it could be really used against you to like lure you into like a place where you'll be
What do
attacked.
you know? It works.
Don't know about Japan, but isn't citizen arrest a thing in another country? Not really.
It's all part-time heroed out.
I don't think there's any legal definition of what a citizen's arrest is. If you just detain someone against their will and you're a law enforcement, you're usually going to be like charged.
Heroes left in the world.
I mean, maybe look it up, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure citizen's arrest is not a real thing.
Anyway, see ya.
Like, if you're a citizen, your job is to call the police if something's going on.
Well, if it's not too much to ask, would you be willing to work for me?
3 guys tried to citizens arrest in GA, they're all in jail now. Yeah, that's usually what happens.
That it?
Essentially. We've been getting rave reviews, so we always have an influx of new
Legality
quests.
doesn't matter,
But
you'll
since
never
true
find any
heroes
other
are in
job with
short
Yakuza
supply,
history.
it means we're
This isn't a
short-staffed.
Yakuza video related, this is like
The
some
biggest
random
struggle is
entrepreneur
finding
guy.
someone capable
It's
of
real in a lot of the southern
actually
states, so
winning
how does it work then?
Since these heroes are rare, a lot of our clients
Like, oh,
are
you see
still
someone
in
doing a
desperate
crime, like,
need
well,
of
I'm gonna, like, hold you down until the police get here. But, You can definitely get still arrested for like doing that against someone because one, I would feel. I don't think very many people ever try to use it. So
help as much as I can, but I'm only one man.
And that's where I come in, huh?
You've got more than what it takes.
depends on the government supports you or not. Well, at that point, it just if it's just self-defense or something. If you're being attacked, that feels different. I mean, that's obviously the thing, but I don't know how you like legally hold someone down or restrain someone and then put them under citizen's arrest and you'll not come away charged with something.
Satisfying and pays well. So what do you say? Will you keep this city safe for all of us?
I mean, would you try to like restrain someone in America when they might be armed? That didn't sound like such a bad gig. Plus, I get paid. Might as well give it a try.
All right, sign me up. Not sure how much help I can be, but why the hell not?
Japanese don't use com in their URLs. The whole using like country name thing is more recent. Like used to be as like .coms, .nets, and .orgs, and they definitely have some of those.
Got it. Then allow me to fill you in on
But they've in the past decade they've added all those like country-specific domain names. Completing part-time hero quests will net you rewards such as money and items. Quests will automatically be received depending on the state of your progress. These can be checked under part-time hero quests in the pause menu. Support quests include delivery quests in which you will be tasked with delivering specific items, while rescue quests include I don't think I'll be doing any of these, to be honest with you. Defeat specific enemies throughout the city. Upon completing these tasks, report back to the reps. Yeah. Each quest you complete earns you member points. Gotcha. Challenge quests involve various... Yeah.
And that's about it.
This game takes place in 2019.
Save the day, hero.
Yeah, and also in Japan, where I'm pretty sure they don't have citizens arrest.
I like where this is going.
There is still a Soviet Union domain name. It's USSR. Can you actually register under it? Actually, it's .su. My body is a temple. Oh, my stats all went up. That was nice. Have to apply with the Russian government. Oh, so they still... Well, I guess they still would control the USSR one. Cool, Disney. Yeah, I'm getting like a bunch of like pop-ups. I don't like it. Last of Us remake gameplay got leaked, and as I expected, it looks more like a remaster, despite them saying it's made from the ground. Yeah, that was always bullshit. It is just a remaster. So totally, I mean, I'm sure it'll sell really well because that game you can sell that game multiple times, but it is just like here's a slightly better looking version with better facial capture. That's all it is. Apparently, it's like changed some of the gameplay a little bit to be more like Last of Us 2. Looks like a rough place. Isn't exactly what I pictured. Image I've always had of Yokohama is kind of loud and flashy, like Chinatown. Shut it, Ichiban.
Huh?
You moron.
Huh?
Whoa, what crawled up your asses all of a sudden? Don't even mention Chinatown around here. Huh? The Chinatown you're thinking of is basically a tourist attraction on the other side of the station. People living here are the ones who got driven out of that area a long time ago. So you're saying there was a turf war in Chinatown? What are they, Yakuza?
Okay.
The truth isn't far off. After the war, Chinatown was still raking it in, while the Chinese living here were scavenging for scraps. The gap was so drastic they felt they deserved to be in on the action, even if they had to take it by force. But that didn't exactly work out. That grudge has simmered for all those years, and to this day, it's the backbone of the Yokohama Louis Mang.
Wow.
Jeez. The people living here are basically the descendants of the ones who got run out of Chinatown. They lost the war, but they had nowhere to go. So talking like a dumbass is going to make even the Commonwealth glare at you, not to mention Louis Mang.
Okay.
Get it? I'll keep my mouth shut about Chinatown.
Yo.
Just remember, we're on Louis Mang's turf now. Don't let out that we're trying to catch Mabuchi. Start with some small talk so nobody gets suspicious. Then, when you see the opportunity to ask about Mabuchi, go for it. We clear?
Got it.
Gotcha. Alright, what? Metal Gear Solid 4 Remake when? Probably not gonna happen. I mean, the best they would do is re-release it on other platforms besides leaving it, stranded on the PlayStation 3. Wish they remade Infamous 1 and 2, or like I said, just re-release it on some stuff so we could not have to like buy a PlayStation 3 to play it. Why are we here again? We're looking for the person who may have killed that soapland guy we were working for. Because we found him hung, but obviously we're suspicious. Shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah?
Alright. That's a big dude.
Have fun with this.
You're gonna be in a world.
Get cocky.
Here we go.
The boxer size blow is pretty good, right?
Try this on the side. You're gonna get stomped.
Come on now.
Good. Dart, haven't you unlocked more jobs by now? I mean, it hasn't told me that I have.
You're in it now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Let's go.
I'm guessing the game will tell me when I get to that point.
I'm not backing down. Right.
Alright, you know what? Let's try some Beautician's Finesse. Raising her defense and renewing her image. Vogue, girl. Wow. Yo, the makeup really gives you a +1, doesn't it?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
We check this out. I'm up. Let's go.
Get alive. Have fun
I'm
with
not
this.
backing down.
Watch this.
We'll fight to the end.
Sharp perfume. I want to see the animation, so.
Try this on the
She
side.
does have a lot of stat boosting stuff. But she's really just preparing for a date at this point.
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world. I don't know about this.
Well, even with the heels on, that had to hurt. And we got some more Suji deck stuff, and we got impure lead for some reason.
So itchy.
Alright, which way are we headed? We got 3 different places to check. We'll check the one behind us first. Or, well, the 2 behind me, I guess.
Hey.
Good evening, sir. My man, you are totally ripped. Impressive. Alright, working out every day pays off. Are you gonna be tough in my... And you gotta be tough in my line of work. So you, work behind the scenes? Yeah, that's right. But if you're in Restaurant Row, that would mean you're... Louis... I'm a theater stagehand. People think working backstage is easy, but you gotta be pretty fit to do all that heavy lifting. Dang. I was gonna guess you were Louis Mang. Sorry. This is the Yokohama Louis Mang's turf, isn't it? You happen to know where their boss, Mabuchi, is? Go home, man. Hey, hold on. Come on back. Come on. The wholesome gang. I would make the Big Trouble in Little Chinatown composition, but walking about Chinatown in this area is frowned upon after all. I mean, I would actually love if someone ever, like, made a video game of that movie. That'd be amazing. Go to the weapons store, get a new purse for this lady. Seems like a weird statement to make, but it's how it works. Wait, this is a store? Probably not, he won't sell to me. He'll, oh yeah, she is a little injured, isn't she?
Compliments to the chef.
good.
Wow, this town's so scenic. Scenic? Yeah, the buildings have an old school feel to them. Bet I could get some pretty sweet pics. Not to be rude, but I wouldn't do that if I were you. If you start wandering around Restaurant Row with a camera, is that bad? You saying one might pop out? And by that you wouldn't happen to mean the Yokohama Louis Mang. Wow, you're very good at this, Kasuga. Hey, wait. Come on, I'm being subtle.
Hey.
Good evening, small child. Good evening. Hey, Zoomer, which one's best? Bean paste buns or steam buns? Steamed buns. Okay, what about steamed buns versus Chinese buns? Chinese buns. What about these buns? Sorry, I had to. Okay, but when it comes to fruit filling, would you choose melon or Louis Mango? Louis Mango. I mean, you have to have heard of the Yokohama Louis Mang, right? Mommy, this man is weird. Good call, Chid. Good call. Go play Call of Duty now. I'm hearing you saying Louis Mang, and it's right. I don't know how to say it.
Damn.
I was doing really well there. Forget Mabuchi. They won't even talk about the Louis Mang. Louis Mang? Is it Li Mang? Louis? That's just how loyal they are, I guess. I don't feel like we're gonna get to Mabuchi at this rate. No, throw in the towel yet, man. We're barely even started asking around.
Hold on.
Well, maybe not the results we wanted, but it looks like it was effective all the same. Louis Mang? Yeah, no doubt about it.
Listen.
You might want to get back, far back. Why? What do you mean, why? This is dangerous for a woman.
Hey!
Oh, because I'm a woman, it's dangerous? That's how it is? I've watched Marvel movies, you know. I know I can... I know that I'm just as strong as you. No need to tear me a new one. Do what you want.
Ew.
Are you the Japanese one sniffing around the Louis Mang? What do you mean? You just wanted some authentic food. Liu Mong? Okay. Don't fuck with me. What's your game?
No.
You got the wrong people. We have no clue what you're talking about. He's right. We just wanted to find a good spot to get some grub. Well, shall we get back on the hunt?
Hey.
Come on, let's just go. They aren't gonna let us leave. May as well drop the act. Hey! Why are you snooping around for us? Tell me straight.
Okay.
Fine, I'm an honest guy, so I'll level with you. The owner of the soap line I was working at got killed. And it sounds like your boss, Mabuchi, played a part in that. So tell me where he is. Oh my god, can you be any more direct? Why did you, like, giggle and clasp your hands, though? So cute. Now, at least it saves us the trouble of asking around, doesn't it? This again. Give me a break. So that's what you're after. Hey. That's the reaction we're getting. I'd say Mabuchi is looking more and more guilty.
Yeah.
Nice. Guys, is this really the time for that?
Hey.
Oh, be quiet. I was ready for this ages ago. You gonna man up or what? Well, she really has watched a lot of Marvel movies. Scary.
Ew.
Hey, call up the guy at Plum Garden. Tell him to sharpen his knives for his skinning. Once you tear their filthy skins off, use them for manju. Oh, human manju. So creative. The way the Liu what was, how do you pronounce it? Liu Mang? Liu Mon? To skin our victims alive. Don't worry, you black out and forget the pain pretty quickly. Hell of a threat. Now come on, you... How was Cat Game? Pretty good, actually.
Here we go.
Alright, okay, you know what,
Don't get cocky. You wanna fight? Let's go.
we'll lower his attack first. Oh, how'd that miss? Come on. Oh, did we pick like the one gay guy there?
Don't get cocky. Come on now.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah. You're in it now. Take your best shot. Have fun with this. I'm up.
I'm not backing down.
6 enemies, we got him. We're good. Don't worry about it.
I got this.
Shit, taking all of it. Trying to hit both of them there.
Right.
Attack with bubbly smiles and encouraging charge. Boost an ally's attack, huh? Ichiban's my best attacker, so we'll boost his.
Try this on your side. We're in this together, guys.
She's so kawaii, isn't she?
Don't get caught. Check this out. You're weak.
You hit the multiple people with reckless charge, aim for whoever's furthest away. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that actually. Right, who can we kill in this turn? That guy? Yeah, maybe.
Let's go. Wanna fight? Let's go. I got this. Get serious.
Don't mag, dog. I thought she was resistant to fear.
Ass kicking time. Come on now. Wanna fight? Oh yeah? Yeah. Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
The email was capping?
Hey.
Enough. Where's Mabuchi's hideout? Talk. You're gonna kill me? Get it over with. What? You won't find a single Liu Mong soft enough to give up our brothers because of a little pressure. Where is your fucking chin, man? Not even if you kill us. Oh, bullshit.
Yo.
Cut it out.
Damn.
And not a single one talked. Talk about being faithful. The Yakuza could learn a thing or two from them. Yeah, when people hit rock bottom, loyalty's all you got left sometimes. Hey, Dr. Baby, thank you to gift sub to Yuna.
Hey.
Yes, it's all very impressive, but how are we gonna find Mabuchi now? If they don't even come out in public, it won't talk when we do catch them.
Huh.
Too bad there's not some scrubby Liu Mong who's not really feeling the gangster thing who would betray them at the drop of a hat. I'm thinking. I can think of one. Really? There is one scrubby Liu Mong who's not into it. Remember that guy who tried to shake us down? Oh, Zing. That's right. He's Liam Mang too. Who's Zing? Friend of yours? Just this asshole who collected protection money from his back at the homeless camp. He's greedy as hell. A little cash would probably go a long way. So where do we find this Zing guy? Wish I could tell you, but... Oh, he just walked up and we found him. He right there.
Oh.
There he is. That shiny scalp loser. That's him, alright. Never thought I'd find him this quickly. Still got it. It was a coincidence, man. Come on, can't you let me have even one thing?
Listen.
Zing, huh? I don't know. You look pretty into the job. Don't judge a book by its cover. The bigger they're acting, the less they're packing.
What?
Well, you can tell that just from looking at him from behind? More or less. But why are you getting all flustered? Yeah, it's a dick joke, I get you.
Go.
Let's just go talk to him. What'd you miss? We're conducting investigations. Successful investigations. But, also, I need to heal.
Really tasty.
Luxury Yakiniku Bento. That's... I don't want to use that. That's good stuff. Stamina, 100 HP and 100 MP, huh? And... that'll do.
Hungry.
You sense a trap, you say? No, I mean, he's too dumb for that, right? I think we're good.
Got a room for a party of 4?
Sir, did anyone refer you to us?
Nah, we were just passing by. Thought the place looked good.
I'm sorry, but this bar is members only. You need a referral from one of our existing customers, or from a hostess.
Our exclusive bar? How do you make any business?
Really? This place doesn't look anywhere near fancy enough for all that.
Regardless of how it looks, you still need a membership to enter, so I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait, can you just sign us up for the membership?
I'm
Can
not
you
able to
sub?
do
Can we
that
just,
either.
like, sub?
And may I ask, are you with the police?
What makes you think that?
I've been in this job long enough to know a cop when I see one. Is our establishment under suspicion of anything?
What, like hiring illegal immigrants? Was that what you're worried about? Rest easy. We're not with police or immigration.
I hope not. But even if you aren't, rules are still rules. I can't make any exceptions. I really must ask you to leave.
Wait, didn't you say a hostess can give a referral?
That's correct. Do you know someone who works here?
No? But how about this? I will work as a hostess here, starting right now. And I'll give my referral to these 3. How about that?
What? But we didn't hire... But maybe we don't want to hire you, though. No one wants a drink that much, lady.
We're a
That would be a
Chinese
very
bar,
suspicious
so
thing.
Our hostesses must either be Chinese or of Chinese descent.
Well, I was born in Japan, but my parents are Chinese.
Wow, this is...
So
The cards are
rest
falling in our
assured,
favor,
I am
aren't they?
very much of Chinese descent, my new fellow coworker.
You sure that's true?
Isn't this decision a bit above your pay grade? And you're accusing me of lying?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
I hope not. Now let me talk to
I
the
detect
manager.
racism coming from you, sir.
I need
I'll
to
tweet
tell him
about
how
this.
You turned away a fantastic hostess, and even worse, dismissed her heritage.
Wait, I
Yeah,
get
that'll
it,
actually
okay?
put the fear into you, right?
Let me go talk to the manager. You still have to pass an interview to be hired on a
And a
trial
DNA
basis.
test, apparently.
Of course. I'm ready when the manager is.
She bearing a Karen? Well, she's wanting a job here, not service,
It's the
actually.
enemy's home base. You never know what could happen.
You guys have already been risking your lives. I'm ready to join the club. And don't worry, I can take care of myself.
All right. But be careful, will ya?
I will. I've dealt with a lot of trouble in my years of hostessing. I'll call you once I'm in.
She's entitled to get the job. Well, she just knows that she's worth that much, I guess. I don't know.
Have a little faith in Sachan.
You watch Captain Marvel and the Black... Yeah, everyone is now, you know, Marvel. Like I said, she's watched a lot of movies. Well, Kasuga's got a point. Let's just wait. Hold on. For her to get in touch, I gotta, like, keep these burps from getting into the microphone. Seiko Makoda left the party.
Hey.
Might end up having to fight Zing, so let's be ready for that. Good point. Our weapons are all just things we picked up off the street. I don't like our... I got a vibrator, man. I'm good. Our odds here. Got anything better? We were broke and unemployed until a few days ago. I'd get new shit for everyone if they didn't cost so much damn money. Well, actually, I remember hearing about a factory in the red light district with an engineer who's got an eye for that. We asked him, maybe we'd make us some better stuff.
Okay.
That's it, probably cheaper than buying just new stuff.
Hey.
Cool, let's check out this factory while we wait for Seiko. Then. Right, I'm back. What's going on in the story? Is the girl still being hot? She's still being hot, and she's getting a job at a hostess bar so she can get us in with her referral. And she has big Marvel Karen energy to get the job. She demanded it. Even made up that, even literally pretended to be Chinese to get it. I'm pretty sure is not kosher or like, yo, cool, but you know what? No one cares. Alright, let me eat some food and get my... An underground restaurant? No, that's kind of cool. What will Japan think of next? What do you got? I just want full health, so, I don't really need something expensive. Alright. Okay, that does it actually. Well, we'll get the kochori salad.
Who's hungry? Me. Tasty.
Tasty. Liu Meng is some Chinese gang. I'm assuming, yeah, we're in like a Chinatown actually. That vinegar mackerels. You know, I would there's a lot of stuff that has vinegar in it that I'd like to eat, but I've never really liked vinegar that much. It's one of those things that's an acquired taste, and I never took the time to acquire it, I feel. Am I missing out, chat? Or the Ejin 3 with the GU? Yeah, I'm guessing we'll end up taking down all three of them, won't we? Okay, where are we headed, actually? Alright. No, Nani, you saw nothing. I don't want to get into a fight just yet. Oh, fuck it. Like how they know they even want to start a fight with me? Oh, they're level 9s. This is a bad idea. Oh, shit. Wow, oof. Wow, that was the worst mistake they ever made. One move and it's over. You hate vinegar, so I feel you. I actually, there's a lot of really tasty looking stuff with the vinegar in it though, so I wish I could. I just never could get into eating vinegar. So I'll look into recipes and it, like, requires vinegar. I'm like, oh damn, really? We do need to like buy up some of our disposable stuff as well. Drink during combat. You will gain more money from the battle. A drink will do that for you, huh? Okay, anyway. I mean, most sauces have vinegar, yeah, but you don't really taste it at that point. I'm talking about something that has a lot of vinegar in it. Let's see, yeah, these don't really give you a lot of HP and stuff back, do they? I'll hold off. Might do. Fuck it. Moving on. You went to get water? How'd that go for you? Did you safely get it? No problems. Found a clean glass and all. This is the workshop Adachi-san was talking. Oh, they're finally introducing the crafting system, huh?
You need something?
I heard you could fix bats. Do you, work here?
Yep. I'm Sumire Sawa. I run this place, if you can believe that.
You're the manager?
What? Having second thoughts because the manager's a girl?
No, not
Oh, they're really bringing that out with every female character in this game, aren't they?
This what you want fixed? This bat?
I'm a girl? Is that amazing to you? Huh?
Looks to me like it's been sitting around for a while. It's pretty
You can date her,
too.
you can date people in this game.
It's something I picked up. Still, it's special to me.
Hold on. This bat. Is this from the Hero series?
Huh? The hell's that?
It's a really, really rare bat that was only in production for a limited time thanks to the manufacturer going bankrupt. I can't believe I've seen one with my own eyes.
I just found it in the cement.
Wow, 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 wow. Please let me fix it. Just this once. I promise I'll make it special. I'll even do it for free.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, fixing up something as rare as this would be a dream come true. I'd be honored.
Hey, thanks.
Great! I'll get to work right away.
Gonna weld that bat together.
Holy shit, let's do this!
Oh.
You can date 6 people all at the same time?
Nice, nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, they censoring your crotch or you'll... I have to wonder. Women in positions of power in current day Japan isn't great.
I used to be a bit of a punk.
I don't think a mechanic is a position of power, but I'm guessing now they're a very conservative society in that regards, right? Oh, why did you have to weld that if you just put gold plating on it?
Looks like it's brand new.
You love this game? It's pretty good.
And that's not all. To make sure it won't get all dinged up in the future, I added a special coating. That little beauty should be harder and more durable than ever.
Thanks.
Hot.
I'll put it to good use. You sure are talented, you know that?
Well, I definitely know how to fix things. Management's a different story, though.
Yeah, now that you mention it, this place is pretty empty. I'm guessing you haven't been getting much business.
Do you love my YouTube channel? Hey, thank you,
Try
Kendra.
none at all.
How you doing? Thanks for
Nowadays,
supporting me.
it's normal to
And also
toss
thanks for checking out my
clothes
Twitch
and
channel as
things
well.
out if they're ripped or broken or whatever. People
Now
don't
you can
really
find
get
out
things
about the
fixed
real me
anymore.
instead of all the lies you've
And
heard.
as much as my dad
If you've
tried
heard
to
or
keep
heard
this
any of
place
them.
going, he wasn't very good at it. He wasn't good with money and got
You
in
ever
a
just
lot of
open up
debt.
this quickly to complete
Had to sell
strangers
most
chat?
of our
It's like, you know, let me tell you about my sad life story.
So, pretty much all that's left is the stuff no one would buy. That limited what jobs
He's
we
just
could
got a
take.
trusting face on
As
him,
a
doesn't he?
result, we kept losing more and more business.
That's rough.
But I really love this job. I love being here. My granddad, who opened this place, was a really skilled technician.
I have
He's been
before,
a
it didn't end
constant
well.
inspiration to me.
Yeah, usually people
Even
are a
long
little bit
after
more
he
guard
passed
until they get to know someone
This
first.
place is all I have left of him, and I don't want to lose it. My dad may have thrown in the towel, but that doesn't mean I can't keep trying. I think I might be at my limit, though. I guess we're just in a time where we're not needed anymore. Me or this shop.
Yeah, well...
Because she saw a special bat. A special bat doesn't mean you can trust the person, though,
Look at it
completely.
this way. You've been doing the best you possibly can. And maybe you're at
People are
rock
really good at
bottom right
manipulating
now, but
people.
that
Well, I guess
doesn't
our
mean
main
you won't
character
make it
is.
out eventually, right?
Huh?
I mean, maybe it ain't all that convincing coming from a guy who just barely got out of being homeless. But at the very least, I plan to keep coming back here to have you work on shit for me. Don't forget that, alright?
You've got a lot of spirit. Don't see that too much anymore. What's your name?
Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. If you really mean that, then you're welcome anytime. Whether it's a bat or something else,
Low-key, that is what got me to follow this chat. Folk opening up and people being chill about it.
Sure.
Mostly I'm here for the chat more than the game, no offense. I understand that completely, actually. Probably fine. Yeah, but I feel it's because it's a pretty welcoming place here in my chat, in my stream. So, I can see people, like, revealing stuff about themselves and feeling comfortable. But I always caution everyone to, like, be safe online. You never know who's gonna, try to message you later, like, I can use this. You can craft and enhance your weapons and gear at the Romance Workshop. Scavenging the streets for materials and investing in the work's amenities allow you to craft a wider variety of gear. Be sure to take full advantage of the workshop and improve your arsenal. I love your sense of humor. Oh, thank you, man. You're really showing the love tonight. But today's like I've turned off the comedy too much tonight. And today's a serious gamer mode moment. We're making progress. You missed the cat streams. That was all jokes. Don't worry. Still up on another night, and I'll be 90% dick jokes and maybe answer the phone. I aced the interview. I'm about to start serving customers, so you guys can swing by when you're ready. I'll make sure you get in if you name drop me.
Got it.
I mean, in the first stream of this game, we had casual and chill conversation about a Japanese porn star. Well, yeah, we were discussing the history of such things. I mean, no one said we don't have, like, adult conversations here. Hey, can I, like, make anything else while I'm here? Hey, Kasuga, what brings you in today? Craft, improve, craft, strengthen weapon. Yeah, I guess it has to be a special weapon or armor, right? Not anything can be made. Flaming lumber, thunderstick bat, what the fuck? Bat installed a mysterious tech that allows it to conduct an electrical current. Poison cane. Icy traffic wand. Knockout slapjack. Can you make... Oh, you can't... The fascination bat. Guess I'm missing the stuff in that one. Your facility rank is not high enough. Oh, okay. How do you invest in the place? Just by paying for stuff? I don't know. Has there ever been a hobby more expensive than alcoholism? Cocaine. Pretty sure. We'll make a thunderstick bat? Well, we just got a brand new bat. Do I really want to make another bat? Maybe we'll make something. That guy's been using, like, the umbrella for the entire time. Maybe we should give him something new. So we'll give that guy a poison cane. Or can I? I don't think I can make it, actually. I'm missing... I need more stuff. Never mind. Only thing I can make is actually the flaming lumbar. Who does this... Okay, that's another thing for me, right? I don't really want to... I don't know. I just got, like, a golden bat. I'm good. So it is a bit better. Don't need a crap ton of money at the place. Each investment goal becomes progress. So when you buy stuff, that counts for the investment? Alright, doesn't look like it can make much right now. This stuff actually takes a lot of stuff to make, doesn't it? Oh, hold up. Should shoot the shit more often. I can talk to you again, right? Feel like I could get this conversation going if I was a little more fervent passion level. My passion level ain't high enough. Sorry, I can't. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say. Girls are scary. Alright, let's get back to the club. I'm not actually going to use you. I'm just going to walk back. I just want to get that activated. One of the options where it says fund support is where you can select how much you want to invest in the facility. That only opens up like more like things you can make, right? And I can't even like make most of the base level gear just yet, so I'll hold off investing in that place yet. We'll wait. How do we date the sexy mechanic lady? I guess I need to get my levels, my conversation levels higher, and then I can, conversation with her. Just like in real life. Hey, how high is your conversation level? Oh, I'm a level 3. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't talk to me. Has a lady ever turned you down in that manner, chat? How's your passion level? I don't know if we're compatible. I mean, your passion level is really low. I really only talk with level 6 guys. Nope, no problem. No, I mean, you're cute though. I think she likes her. Oh, you can give them gifts too, huh? It really is turned into Persona. I've been turned down so many times, but I'm ugly, so it's to be expected. Oh, you're hurting your self-confidence by calling yourself ugly. Maybe you're just not really working with what you got. I've often found that's often the case, that people who think they're ugly just aren't working with their actual like features that work really well. Like they don't have the haircut that suits their face. They're like not wearing clothes that suit them or whatever. Or they're just, I don't know. There's usually a lot of things you can definitely improve. Like the amount of people that are truly ugly is about equal to the amount of people who are truly beautiful, which would make it both are like the very far ends of the spectrum. Not that many people fit into. Don't have nothing to work with? Yeah, that's what everyone who doesn't have the self-esteem tells themselves, though. I'm sure you do. Like, I guarantee you there's things you can improve.
Ni hao, welcome. Ni hao, welcome. Ni hao, welcome.
Ni hao.
Whoa, pretty nice way to be greeted.
Unbelievable. Every single girl is sexy as hell. I had no idea a place like this was on Restaurant Row.
Focus, guys. We gotta
Lack of
find
confidence
Shaggy.
is very apparent and not appealing to anyone. True. I've seen plenty of ugly dudes who just have max level confidence, and it usually works for them.
Are you having a nice evening?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Ni hao.
Hey. We were referred by a girl named Sayako.
Oh, the girl who was being interviewed just now? Someone in the VIP room requested her, so she's in there.
Sona and this game have a lot in cross promos. Hell, this game
Yeah, it's
even
in the
name
back.
dropped in Persona 5 Strikers. Really? I'm
Funny
surprised
how
they didn't
she's
do
so
more with
popular
Dragon Quest.
already. She claimed she was Chinese, but she's not, is she?
Oh, I think she's got
She's a quarter
some
Chinese, alright?
Nobody here believes that, sweetie.
Well,
Does anyone really care,
that
though?
mean she's not getting hired?
Oh, she probably did get hired if she's in the VIP room.
But why, if she's not Chinese?
Because the rest of us don't want to go in the VIP room. That's where the owner's friends hang out. They get to have whatever type of fun they want in there. And a lot of that fun is pretty gross.
Oh god, those sick freaks playing Twister.
Are they from the Liumang?
Yeah, they're here almost every day, harassing the girls and just being
Who is in Japan is trying to be Chinese? Isn't that negative? I don't know. This is like a hostess bar.
owner's oath brother.
So it's probably applying itself to
Is he
a particular kink.
clean-shaven kind of big guy?
Yeah, you seen him? He's the absolute
Ever been to a
worst.
strip club or similar
None of us
establishment?
wanna
I've been
deal with
dragged to
him,
one once. I'm
so
not
we
into
gave
them.
him to Sayako.
They're depressing places, mainly due to the clientele that visit them. I'm just, yeah, I don't fit in.
Wait, you saying Sayako's with them right now?
Get out! No
Oh,
one
damn.
said you could touch me, you pervert!
On the contrary, your boss said I could have my way with you.
Sunshine! You okay?
This nasty cue ball head tried to lick my armpit!
What? But
That's a new one.
that is a kink going around these days, isn't it?
Something I don't like is a kiss or a grope. Did you try licking just to throw me off?
You deal with creeps that often?
Armpits, huh?
What the fuck are you all doing in here?
We were looking for you, Shang-san.
Too handsome and cool and drowning in cooch. No, I just don't really like strip clubs. They're depressing places. Like, the people who go to them usually are just like
We want you to
in
spill
sad
some
parts of their
beans
lives, I
concerning
feel.
the Yokohama Liumang.
Are you really this stupid? No one's gonna tell you stuff about the Liumang.
armpits, that's mid. I have heard that's been like a growing like fetish in recent years in Japan for some reason.
Really? Maybe I ought to put you to the test.
What? You want to fight?
Not if you tell me what I need to know.
People who play Twister are weird. Where's all my Scrabble? Oh, Scrabble is only like, that's so nasty it needs to be like, you'll blurt out.
Want to go another round? Right here?
No, I don't. But you gotta realize, if I blab to you, I am done for. They'll have my head on a stick.
They'll have your head on a stick either way.
What?
If you don't start talking, I'll tell the leader of your gang exactly how you shake down the homeless. I wonder what he'll do then.
You think you can threaten me with my own brothers?
That's a great way of putting it. Wish I would have worded it like that.
Shit.
Come back when they want to suck your toes? That's mid compared to armpits, apparently.
You decided to dig into the pockets of some poor, helpless bums. It's a little late for regret, don't you think?
Yeah.
Missionary is kinky in Pakistan? My god.
If I'd known you'd pull this kind
They've
of
been
shit,
learning like
I would've
forbidden
killed you when
things
we
over
met.
there, and if they gotten around to that.
Come on, brothers. These
Brother.
guys think they can make a joke out of the Liuma. Kill them where they stand. Throw their bodies into the bay so the fish can eat them.
Yes, sir.
Fish. Yo, because of that word brothers, my mind went back to Metal Gear. So I have a Metal Gear. Oh shit.
Here we go.
I have a Metal Gear question, chat. You know how a lot of Metal Gear characters are based off movie characters that Kojima liked at the time? Like Big Boss being based off, Sean Connery, and Snake being based off the Pliskin guy from Escape from New York. Who inspired Liquid Snake? I haven't figured that one out. There's gotta be an inspiration for Liquid Snake, right? You know what? Go boxer size on this dude.
I'm not backing down.
What's your best Yakuza game so far? This one. I've only played 0 before this one, so this is only my second one. So this one I'm liking more than 0 though. Alright, let's like lower this guy's defense. Oh, cutting up the girl you just like licked the armpit off? My god, man. Alright,
Cool. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Check this out.
oh, he's got a counter. Oh shit. I'm fucking dead. Well, he's into this girl, so maybe this will work. Oh, we didn't show him the armpit. I'm sorry. He's not into like helpless girls.
I'm not backing down.
You're in it now. Serious. I'm up.
Let's see.
Come on.
Right, fear. Let me see if this will work.
Going in. You're under arrest. I got this.
Again, you're not gonna use that gun to actually attack. Ow, ow. Alright, let's actually do a 4-person team on this guy.
Come on. Let's go. You're done
Liquid could be Dolph Lundgren's character from Rocky Horror. See, that's the only thing that ever came to my mind when I was trying to think of that as well. But I don't know, possibly. But it doesn't really fit quite as well as the other ones do. I bet Liquid Snake was just some really nice looking waiter and said, I can make a character. Let's see. But I don't think anyone. Maybe he's got there's got to be something in there he's based off of. I haven't figured it out yet. Right, let's attack. Clobber bag. I know what. Let's do this again.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You wanna go? Fun with this. Oh, that reeks.
So tends to lean toward the flamboyant. In some ways, Drago is just mainly lumbering. Heck yeah, I don't remember like Drago being that flamboyant.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go. I got this. No mercy.
You're gonna get stuck.
Cool. Lie.
Wood.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Learned power snooze.
Look at me go.
And breaking top. Pleading beam? I'm sorry, we gotta use that.
Now, don't die just yet. Like I said, I have some questions for you.
Fuck you. You think I'd tell you anything?
So you want me to rat you out to your leader, then?
Wait. If I tell you, will you promise not to tell them?
Have some faith in me, will ya? I'm not an asshole.
Could have fooled me. There's no reason for me to believe you won't rat.
So now you're not telling me? Fine. It's ratting time.
Fucker.
Hey, bring the manager in here. I want to tell him how the honorable Liu Meng name is being used to shake down homeless guys for scraps.
Okay, I'll talk. What the hell do you want to know?
Don't think there was one single inspiration for Liquid. He was just kind of supposed to be your typical charismatic leader type.
Kill that guy.
I wonder if he anticipated like his characters becoming as popular as they would in Metal Gear.
Yeah, it don't make sense to us either. That's why we want to ask Mabuchi himself.
You know for sure he ordered the hit?
I definitely heard people shouting Lao Ma over the phone. No doubt in my mind.
Really? Or that is what his subordinates call him.
Only his subordinates? You don't call him Lao Ma too?
Nuh-uh. I don't speak a lick of Chinese.
What? But you're Liu Meng.
The Yokohama Liu Meng was founded by my grandfather's generation, dumbass. So yeah, back then everyone spoke Chinese.
So that would have kept Liquid alive if he had any foresight. Yeah, he had to do that awkward arm thing that he would then like change a couple times.
Speak like Chinese diplomats. Some are more like Chinese toddlers. The only words they know are ni hao and zhe zhe. Hello and thank you.
But you're a Chinese citizen, right?
Yep. Good thing, too. If you're born to a pair of illegal residents in Japan, you have no citizenship at all, from any country. So then you can't even go to school.
Damn.
A lot of the Liu Meng can't even read because of that.
Yeah, I've always heard that Japan has very, very strict immigration policies, but that's like borderline insane, that part.
Together so tight. The rest of the
You can't tell the difference between Chinese and Japanese? You mean the languages? I think they're pretty obvious, actually.
No. I mean, he was born poor like most of the Liu Meng. Right in this town, actually. But then he studied like hell, graduated from a
What's up, buddy guy? How you doing, man?
Learned not
I'm
only
late.
Chinese,
You get your time zone gives you plenty of excuse, man. Don't worry about
He
it.
hangs out with a bunch of other smart guys. But I ain't one of them. I've never even spoken to him.
Know where he is now?
No idea.
What about his phone number?
Can't you take a hint, man? I am trying to tell you I don't run in the same circles as the guy.
You better not be lying.
I ain't. Seriously, I have no way of contacting him.
This chump's not even on the first rung of the ladder.
You got a pretty face, but your mouth needs work.
What a bust. We went through all the
I
trouble.
thought you were more interested in her armpits.
For nothing.
Wow. So it was for nothing.
You're curious what that does? It really just highlights your your comment.
Something about your own boss is all.
But chat likes to moo at people.
Well,
it's their like
we
thing.
can do now.
Yeah.
Mainly like the moo at me.
Guess you can scram, Zhang.
So look, I know how it goes.
What's wrong with armpits? Nothing, but this guy is like into them.
You're just gonna rat on me anyway, right?
He's got unique tastes.
No, you got this all wrong, man.
Do I?
You're from Durham, North Carolina. Hey, how's it going over there in Durham? Are you burning up like the rest of us in North Carolina? I'm assuming you are.
Murder. That's it. Sorry I knocked you around.
But I never reveal where I'm from for privacy
Stop
reasons,
playing the
but
victim. You're the one who did wrong anyhow.
the other people in chat might tell you where they're from.
But hey, we're not gonna kill you for it.
It's a pretty diverse group, actually.
Up on the evening news either.
Locked up in air conditioning. Well, that just means it is hot.
Point being, you can trust us not to rat.
Florida man.
You gave us as much info as you could. And
Now that's a
so
backstory.
just go home and forget this.
It's not as if I don't know anything.
What? So you do know something?
Everyone
Not any
needs
personal
Alaskan
stuff
rain.
about Mabuchi-san, but I know some things about his businesses. He's got several.
Figured this
The
one is
largest
more for the
is
chat. Yeah,
Yokohama
I get you.
Trading Company.
Yokohama Trading Company.
Yeah, it does what you'd expect. It buys ingredients and kitchen stuff from China and sells them to restaurants here. Some of their customers are these real high.
Hey, is the boss of this place gonna be upset of us, like you having a fight in it at all and kick us out at any point?
Oh, he does. This is his way of getting revenge.
Doesn't mind at all?
When he first started the company,
Have we
no
scared
one
away
in
all the customers?
Chinatown would take a meeting with him. But his stuff was top-notch and fucking cheap to boot, so they couldn't ignore him forever. The economy was in shambles, so even the Chinatown big shots couldn't pass up good, cheap products. Eventually, they were begging to do business with a guy they'd shunned. Mabuchi-san got a kick out of that. Now they can't stay open without him.
Okay, so Yokohama Trading is his biggest venture? Well then, he probably stops in to check on it every now and then, wouldn't you say?
Maybe. But I used to work there part-time, and I never saw him once.
You work there?
Yeah. Their warehouse is on the other side of Hamakita Park. I was in the warehouse, unloading boxes from the ships that came in from China.
The YouTuber that talks about parasocial relationships, which is an interesting topic, so I understand the need for privacy. Yeah, I'm actually very against the idea of parasocial relationships. I always try to discourage it here in my chat. And thankfully, I don't feel like anyone here really has that going on for them. You all feel like you're pretty independently minded, so I'm pretty glad that's how that's worked out. I should not be that important to anyone's life that they were like, man, I'm just gonna follow every word you say.
It's the only lead we have right now.
I'm outside your door right now? Well, yeah, I have the camera set up, you know.
Besides,
I could tell.
all of us need a new income stream with Otohime Land shut down.
Don't get your hopes up. The warehouse mostly hires Liumang guys. They're suspicious of Japanese people. I doubt you'll get through the door.
We'll just say we're Chinese again.
Ask our old friend for another favor.
You mean Kanbei-san at Hello Work? Yeah.
Parasocial, please educate me. It's where you like develop a very, very attached relationship with like a online personality that you don't know in any way other than their content. To the point where you're sending them like tons of money, you're like praising them nonstop, following everything they do. It's really just, it's not healthy for anyone involved. So it's always, I always try to push against it.
They'll have a job forever.
Like almost like religiously defending them against any criticism, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, let's call it a day and head back.
Hey, fellas.
What?
For real? You're not gonna tell Mabuchi-san about me taking money from the bums? He scares the shit out of me, to be honest.
Do I have to keep repeating myself?
I would hope we are. Stream hive minds ruin the Twitch experience. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that no one here really has that kind of view toward any of this.
Like I owed you something.
They're just here to be entertained. They're not here to like find a real messiah.
I'm just glad you trusted me, man.
They may pretend to be that way sometimes with like talking about cults and stuff, but that's just an in joke.
While I'm at it,
basically a super one-sided relationship, exactly.
Sure, I'll tone it down to just kissing and groping. That work for you?
Ichiban, let's kill him and be done with it.
Okay, okay. It's all off the table unless I get their permission first. Is that good?
Alright, let's get home.
Hey.
Doesn't look like they're going to let us do that. Guess we stood out too much. It's the guy with no chin.
Yo.
Yo, we gotta slip through somehow, yo. If we can make it to Romance Street, they'll have to be more careful about starting trouble.
Got it.
Let's go. I still want to know when the last time you did the Devil's Tango, though. The Devil's Tango. Is this like something for like sex? Because it seems like a really old way of calling it sex. And no, I'm not sharing. The mix of English Japan is sort of like seeing a 300-pound guy dressed like Naruto. Mix of English and Japan? Well, you mean you don't like the dub? You just pretend they're speaking Japanese and it's just in, English for our benefit then. I would argue that this is a less extreme example though, although folks seem open and people are here to chill. When it comes to you, the streamer, I wonder if it's still technically parasocial, just healthier. Well, like I said, I always push back against anyone who wants to develop that kind of thing for me. Like, I literally will tell people, like, hey, you don't need to, like, even subscribe to me. Or, like, definitely don't, like, spend all your money here. So I try to, like, push back against that if I ever sends it from anyone. Because I don't think it's healthy either. And can be legitimately, like, possibly deadly, depending on who it is. Last thing I need is any of you crazy fuckers showing up at my place. Alright, so, you know, I don't know why they... You know what, we'll just find our way through. I don't care. Just save my game first, though. Oh, let's start a new save, though.
Yeah, you're in it now. Watch this best shot.
Promise I wouldn't murder you if I did. Only, like, keep me in the basement, huh? Be like that novel or that movie Misery. Like, oh no, you gotta make the best sin video ever, Dartigan. That's why you gotta stay at my place. Alright, let's see what the pleading beam does. Pulls at an enemy's heartstrings with pleading eyes and endearing words. If it's successful, that enemy will get... Oh, this is a very good definition of parasocial relationship. Don't you want to, like, subscribe to my OnlyFans, Chad? That's exactly what the parasocial looks like. It's a laser beam that comes out of you and, like, saps you of your will to be independent. You saw a live, the old version of it. Let's see. What this breaking top. Unleash a spinning throw that wrecks a single enemy and deals collateral damage to any other enemies in the weight. Shit. Because they're fast. You despise being around people, so you are very safe. Oh, good. As long as I'm getting only the anti-social viewers. Pigeons are surprisingly effective here. Someone is gonna kidnap you, and what's the reason I never give away where I live? And make me sin Persona 5. That'd be the reason, wouldn't it?
I'm not back again.
Let's go. Let's go. Gotcha.
Oh shit. Oh, that hurt. Oh, these guys were kind of tough.
Have fun with this.
Speaking of, would you ever send Persona 1, 2, or 3, or 4? I mean, at this point, I'd be like locked into sitting 5 because I've kept everyone not, you know, saying no, not anytime soon. I don't think the other previous 4 have. Well, they're all cinnable, I guess, but probably of those, only 4, I'd imagine. I don't know. I don't really know much about those. I know somewhat about 4, but 5 would be the one I'd do, to be honest, if I were going to do a Persona game. It's the only one I'm putting. However, weirdly enough, Persona 4 is the only Persona game I actually own. I got it when it was like super cheap on a sale on Steam.
I'm up. Get serious.
You got the powder puff dress. Or no, she learned that. Well, she just. I'm gonna look sexy for my fights. Oh well, that fight took a lot out of me actually. We got beat up pretty bad. Let's see. I'm almost out of food here.
Delicious. Not bad.
I don't have to do. Do a Persona game for a milestone on YouTube. Well, no, to be honest, like I said, the reason I don't do it, the real reason I don't do Persona games is because the company behind it is almost certain to like claim the video. And Persona 5 is a very big game, so it would take a lot of work to do that. So I'd basically be doing that video for free because I would not be able to monetize it at all, because it'd be instantly claimed by Alice. So it's just the prospect of putting in that much work and then not being able to make any money off it for like the solid month I'd spend working on it. It really like makes me wary of doing it. Got a question, does Twitch and YouTube count as social media? Yes. I mean, but they're a different type of social media, but yeah, they're definitely social media. Let's see, okay, we're good for another fight. Alice is stupid. Well, they're an old Japanese company, or at least an old-minded Japanese company. That's how a lot of them are.
Here we go.
I got this.
Try this on the side.
What the fuck? She just learned, had like a glowing arm come out of her.
You're weak. Check this out. Those there. Don't get cocky. Okay. You're in it now. Let's go now. Got it?
I'm through pocket sand.
Right. Oh yeah? Gotta hold it together.
Holding off on picking up the Yakuza titles, but this has changed my mind. Yeah, this, I mean, I was worried of it too, but this one's got me hooked a little bit. Also, I forgot to equip that golden bat to him. Yeah, well, actually, that's worse than my massive massage machine. By a lot. By like a whole lot. So we'll keep the vibrator on us for the time being. Really, I get new weapons for them, though. Actually, I'm not sure where I'm going. Where am I? Okay, we're headed down here. Alright. I can do that. Gotta cross the street. That vibe looks a lot like some shoulder massagers. Yeah, there's a lot of... That's the point. They're meant to look like that. And they can be used to massage your shoulders. That's not... They're not excluded from that. However, they're largely basically a stealth, vibrator. For a lot of people. There's a way you can like have it like, no, it's totally for my stiff shoulders. I mean, like, I have to stand up a lot at work. But that's the reason.
I think we're safe now. Time to head on back for the evening. See you in front of Hello Work tomorrow.
Is everyone in this game going to be just out of work and homeless?
For a nightcap in the room.
Wow, it doesn't take you long to make yourself at home, Adachi-san.
The unemployed RPG. Oh, she feels left
really
out.
Nice to see.
What is?
How you all seem thick as thieves already.
Really? It's not like we've known each other that long.
This is just how guys are, Sachan. Now, let's go home. Be careful on your way back.
She'll be fine. If someone attacks her, he'll end up in worse shape than she will.
That's right. I pity the man who messes with me.
Me too.
You don't think JRPGs know what pacing is? Some of them do. Are all three of them homeless? Well, none of them are technically homeless, but they're all unemployed.
Forget something? Was I holding something in my purse for you?
No, it's not that. I was thinking... Look, our place is cramped and kind of dirty, but...
But...
If you don't mind that sort of thing, want to come stay
Doesn't
with
she
us?
have like her own place though, like a nice apartment?
Are you sure?
Yeah, as long as you don't take one look at it and run out screaming. It is pretty filthy.
You're a nice guy. You know that?
Me?
Never mind.
Come
Thank
stay at
you.
our coom house. The bro house. Yeah, we live in upstairs of a brothel, by the way.
Wait, is this?
Yep. Don't judge
It's
too
just a
harshly.
small room, too.
We get
Like,
to
doesn't
stay
she
on the
have her own
second
place?
floor in exchange for protecting the place from Bleach Japan.
Where was she living before this?
Didn't even know there were places like this in Ijincho.
Haha, you finally sweet-talked a girl into coming here? Who's the lucky lady?
It's not like that.
Not at all. And I'd hardly call anybody invited here lucky.
So you're just a friend of these guys?
Yeah, I am. I'm betting big on them. You might say my life is a chip in their pile now. That's pretty
Pretty
much
dirty,
our
my
relationship,
man.
isn't
You
it?
are an empty room. Technically, yeah, there isn't really much in it. But I guess I mean dusty.
Well, if you think it's a smart gamble.
So you could stay at a homeless camp or at his real estate company.
Prove me wrong.
I mean, we'll sure as hell try
Romance
not
between
to.
a young woman and a 42-year-old dude just isn't doing it for me. We don't really know if it's a romance yet. But then again, apparently that engineer you could date, what's her age? Actually, we don't know this lady's age, do we? Maybe she's 40. I'm guessing probably 30s. Same.
Hey!
What's wrong, guys? We're off to Hello Work, so look alive. Damn, Sa-chan, you feel totally fine after drinking all that. Really? That was practically a nightcap.
For real?
Seriously? Wow, you guys are pathetic. Who was the one saying he'd give it his best shot?
Hey ya.
So get it in gear, we're headed to Hello Work. Sure, I never met a woman who holds her liquor like she can. Quite a compliment coming from you. He's 30, I think? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But, you know what? Like I said, it's Japan. They got different stuff in mind. I don't know. I mean, it's hardly that unusual. Wait, what? A lobster? Huh?
What's that thing? Oh, it's a crawfish. What's it doing out here? You crawl up out of the river? Wouldn't want you getting squished by a car now. Bon voyage, little buddy.
Oh, my sweet Nancy!
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, my poor girl. I don't see her anywhere at all.
Crap, don't tell me. That crawfish just now was yours?
Yep, raised her with my own two hands, I did. Her name's Nancy. Normally, we stroll around the neighborhood together and get us some exercise. That sweet little gal was my only beacon of hope in this dark, cruel world. Oh, Nancy!
Dude, I'm so sorry. If I knew she was important to you, I never would have done that.
I understand. You did it with good intentions. Besides, it's my fault for taking my eyes off her. Well, I don't see her anywhere. Unfortunate as it is, she's probably gone for good. But don't dwell too much on it.
You've broken an old man's heart. That crawfish must have meant the world to him. He even gave it a name.
Hold on there, old-timer. I'll go find Nancy and bring her back. He'll eat me up inside if I don't.
Huh? Why, that's certainly generous of you. But can you really...
Cats over there talking about the ages of the main characters of this series like it matters. They all look like... They never actually age past the looks of 30, chat. Have you looked at them? None of them look their age.
If you do get hold of Nancy, could you come find me along Sakura River Street? That's my usual spot.
Of course. And I'm Kasuga. I'll be back with Nancy in no time.
One thing I should tell you is Nancy has an X-shaped scar on her back. That help?
An X shape on her back?
Did I do the sub-story of the guy peeing in the river?
Thanks.
Yeah. He made a glorious pee rainbow with it.
Hopefully she hasn't gone far. If
I mean, you're gonna go diving?
Find her downstream.
The crawfish caper. Alright, so I guess we just go looking up here. Usually like a side quest. Okay, it's right there probably. So we're just gonna go around the bridge. You can see Majima's age too. I've looked at those main characters, they do not age at all. Yeah, you guys really do not want this fight. Wow, you guys are really far back, were you? Welcome to Yakuza, where 60-year-olds have rockin' six-pack. I mean, it is possible for, like, 60-year-olds to have really good physiques. I don't want to, like, discount that. I mean, generally you won't see that, because most people, once they get around that age, they just stop caring about that. So it's only the ones who really put in the effort to. But it is doable. Good. Alright, anyone seen a crab around here? There's crawfish all over the place. Maybe Ebihara's pet Nancy is one of them. Let's take a look. That had an X-shaped scar on the back, right? Active search mode will place you in first-person view, where you'll be able to move using L and look around using right stick. Put on those detective specs and find Nancy-chan. Could this be little Nancy? Nah. That doesn't have an X shape. That one's not it.
No.
Something tells me it's not. Let's put her back and find me another. I mean, it's probably that one over there. It's got its hands up.
What's this?
Could this be little Nancy? Is this Yakuza or this is Yakuza like a dragon?
No.
A very firm no he has.
Is this? That doesn't look like an X-shaped scar either. Where, though?
Yeah, I'm seeing triangles, but nothing like an X. Wait a minute. Wait, did he say X or something else? Maybe I'm wrong on what he's looking for. X? Yeah. Wait. There it is. Could this be little Nancy? Yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
I'd be Nancy. It'd be RS. It'd be on South Sakura River Street. I'll go meet him. Right over there. Someone said the water was filthy. I mean, this game isn't unlike a lot of other games from Japan. This doesn't want to. These series isn't all about painting the rosiest picture of Japan possible. So, I'd imagine you probably would find some dirty rivers in a city like in Japan. They always like the anime presents, you know. Mitane.
Right.
Okay.
That vibrator just took that guy's head off. I have a question. Has for anyone who knows what anyone has Yakuza ever featured that pool house room that's really famous in Japanese porn? It's a meme. It's a meme so strong. I know about the pool room from Japanese porn. Has it ever been in Yakuza? That feels like something they would definitely include.
Here we go.
Fight.
So I need to go hello work while I was doing this like side quest first. Okay. Guys down here. There's also a side quest right here though. I don't really want to do a bunch of side quests right now. I'll save that for the next time we play it. Don't think so? Well, maybe eventually. Then again, I heard that room you can't really rent out anymore. It's like got too expensive.
Hey there, Kasuga-san. Did you find Nancy yet?
Yeah, this is Nancy, right?
Oh, Nancy! Oh, thank goodness you're safe and sound. I'm amazed you actually found her. Well, I'm sure it was no easy task.
Yeah, wasn't a big deal. Besides, I started this mess. Thanks for being cool. Anyway, I gotta bounce. You and Nancy take care.
Oh, can't you stay a while? I was just about to start cooking. I'd be more than happy to treat you, as thanks for finding my girl.
If you compare the upgraded bat to the vibrator, my vibrator is way better.
Don't be modest.
It's a weird sentence, I know, but it's true.
Time now, so I say the more the merrier.
I guess I could stay and have a bite then.
I'm gonna cook the thing, is he? Oh no, vegetables.
But before we get to the main course, why don't you try this little appetizer I whipped up?
Huh? What is this? Looks kind of like boiled spinach. Kind of rubbery, but not bad, old-timer.
Glad to hear it. And you swallowed it just fine?
Yeah, why wouldn't I have?
The thing is, those are weeds I found in a hole in the road. Couldn't tell you what they are, though. But seeing as you're still kicking, I'd say they're just fine.
Gee, thanks. Next time, test your road weeds on someone else.
Hey, lemongrass ain't that bad.
Piece, aren't you? Besides, you're getting a free meal, so how about seconds?
Yeah, I'll pass. You're a real piece of work, you old coot.
At any rate, we're just getting warmed up. Our main course today is what I call the Ebihara Special.
Hey, what's that got to do with Nancy?
What else? I told you we were feasting, didn't I? Nancy here is the main course.
What the hell? Have you lost it? I thought you cared about Nancy.
Oh, yes, I care about her deeply. This little sea bug's a cut above the rest. She's the tastiest one I ever did see.
So she's just a meal to you?
Hey, to us homeless folk, crawfish are a godsend. And to get her plump and fit, I took her out daily to toughen up her limbs. I worked so hard to sculpt her into a meal, I nearly had a heart attack when you chucked her in the river.
You should have said that before. I thought she was your pet, man. Why else would I bust my ass to find her?
You can literally hear the voice crack. He's so upset.
You get first dibs. You deserve it, Ichiban.
But
this kills the crab.
Nothing like the first crunch of a fresh crustacean.
Look at that face.
Here goes.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a sec.
What's with you? Freshness is fleeting, you know.
Could you hold off on devouring Nancy?
Huh? What are you saying? Now's the best time to chow down.
The thing is, I kind of got attached to Nancy. All that searching gave
Japanese
us a real
pool is
bond.
called Hanazono Room. Oh, there you go. Thanks for looking it up.
Hey, you're the one who named her and took her for a walk.
Well, now we have a problem. I've been waiting for days on end to sink my teeth into Nancy. And I can't think of much else that would give me that kind of satisfaction.
Damn.
Can I buy you a burger?
However, if someone were to bring me something just as tasty, I might reconsider. Perhaps I could be persuaded with, I don't know, a premium sushi set?
Oh, come on. Now you're just milking it.
Sorry, son. I don't have many options here. A premium sushi set would really set me right. Unless you're intent on kissing Nancy goodbye.
Okay, fine. I'll bring you your goddamn sushi.
Oh, please do. And don't be long.
We're going to a lot of work for a crab. Alright, where are we gonna get sushi set from? I'm guessing, well, you have to go buy it at a store, right? Maybe over here? We need Nancy. Just get him another lobster. Right over here. I don't think you usually get a premium sushi at like a convenience store, but you know what? Maybe we'll luck out. Lettuce bento, your luxury yakiniku bento. See any? Probably buy some of these lettuce sandwiches. Ugh. Name is unappetizing, but we'll buy some. Popo store? Popo store. That is the Popo store. Maybe it's the other person then. Hero sent inform me about you. Oh no, anytime you need to report in any delivery or takedown quest, you finish your... Okay, I don't want to do that right now. Leave me alone. The other kind of, she does something like, you know, the quests for like the part-time hero stuff. Maybe I missed it. Alright. Where else would another Popo be? Chicken del Sol, Welcome Pharmacy. Inca Farm, I'm not seeing it here. Find another Popo quick. All restaurants though. Have I even been to it yet? Everything else doesn't sell like that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, the entire north side of the map is mostly blank. Yeah, well, the entire, like, you know, we haven't really had any reason to be up here yet. So there's another Popo right there. I'm guessing those are, like, higher level places, too. Come over here. Okay, there's only one other Popo store, apparently, and it's over here. That's quite the journey we're going on for this sushi set. Oops, wrong way. Learned the hard way that trying to explore that part of the map while under-leveled is a quick and easy way to get wacky on me. Save my game, actually. That's the right one, right? Yeah. We'll just try to avoid fighting. Be careful. Well, we'll be fine, John. We'll be fine. I'm a pro RPG player. What? Shit. Oh, he's just one dude. Oh shit. He's the turncoat titillator, though. Level 21 too.
Right.
Oh no, there's another one we've been had. Oh, that dude does so much damage.
Have fun with this.
So the flashers are all teaming up, are they?
Try this on your side. I feel this one.
Didn't even give him a chance. Too strong. He morphed a little bit, it seemed. Yeah, they all morph a little bit during the beginning of the fight. It's like my main character. Oh shit. Main character's imagination. Those guys, a group of them at level 20 might be a little much for me. Let's like go around it. Can I go around? There's a group that way. Shit. Four versus what? 3? I'll take the fight with 3 people then. We're only level 15, so not too bad.
Right.
You can't even catch a ball. Thank you, whoever. Thank you, Dr. Baby, for that.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm up. Get serious.
You're gonna get stomped. Here we go. Try this on your side.
Why is Girl so good? It's like has some of the highest damage moves in the game. Don't think you'll be too underleveled if the campaign is making you. Well, this ain't the campaign. This is like a side quest, I think. I didn't have to like click on the the thing. Place? No, this is Kinka Pharmacy. We'll definitely activate the taxi while we're out here, though. There's a group of dangerous anime fans there in front of me. Okay, this town is definitely looking more dangerous. But we're almost there. Fuck, there's anime fans everywhere. Fuck. Oh, they're only level 12 anime fans. Well, they'll definitely be weak to the sly pose, right? It's like, oh, that soothed me.
Okay. Watch this.
And, you know, all the Axe body spray has to make them very flammable.
Let's go.
Later, hey, Fresh, you have a good night, man.
Here we go.
Good. How far away? Okay, we're almost to the shop. This better be the one that has what we need. Otherwise, I've come so far on this quest and for nothing. Oh. Kicked ass on my diet this week. I think I owe myself a rib roast, and that's just... Okay, but where's the entrance? That little alleyway right here? Fuck, I'm gonna get another fight again. Where's the police to stop all this violence? They're not never to be seen.
Right.
They don't want any of this. This is also how Japan keeps their reported crime rate really low. Consider that to be this is the truth. They just don't. Do you want to like deal with these guys? Nah. This area is not exactly a high level, so we're good.
I feel the stats going up.
We learned the hero was bigger.
Nice.
You have the sushi set. Iruma steam bun, tuna, Nozaki corned beef, premium sushi set, 2,000 yen. Expensive stuff, huh? Yeah, we'll buy some steam buns while we're here. All this Japanese food. What is this? Ghostwire token. Well, any game set in Japan where you get like... Japan likes really showing off their food culture, right? I mean, I don't blame them. I would show off my food culture too if I were Japanese. I mean, they have more Michelin star restaurants than like the rest of the world combined. So they have a lot to be proud about there. So, you know what? Let's not blame them too harshly. Even if they do it in every freaking game. Alright, now all the way back down here to this homeless guy. Food is like half a Japanese. Yeah, I mean, they are very good at it, as well as the presentation. Yeah, I think we can take these guys.
Right.
Let's go. You wanna fight?
I feel this one. I'm not backing down.
I'm up. Yeah.
Here we go.
What is she keeping that purse, you wonder?
Cool. Check this out.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Take your Let's go. I got this.
Right.
We would have said $15 because of tax. Really got to get around to trying sushi one of these days. I've never had it either, technically. We're like, proper sushi. I've had those, the American version called California rolls. I don't think they count, though.
Really
Keep that guy alive for a bit. I don't want to fight the weird pervert. Shit, I don't want to fight you again. I already beat your ass once.
Here we go.
Shit, and she's out of MP to do that really good move.
Let's go. You wanna go? You're weak.
I'm ready now.
5 hour energy. Just enough.
Not backing down.
Have fun with this. Watch this. Take it up.
Perverts are very weak to birds.
You wanna fight?
You're gonna get stomped.
Caught his ass. I got this. I'm up.
Oh, okay. How was Cold Fear? I didn't finish it because I got pissed off and didn't like it anymore.
Going in. Get serious. Let's go.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Try this on the side.
Yep, I saw enough. I was like, I'm moving on. It didn't control very well, but it's, you know, I had really bad checkpointing. I just really didn't. I just like, yeah, I've had my fill. It wasn't gonna get any better, so it's hard to follow in the footsteps of Resident Evil 4. Yakuza Kiwami can be such a weird game sometimes. Just went from Majima trying to scam Kiryu with alcohol and then fighting him to just having casual game of darts with him. I never really understood, are those two like rivals or like enemies or frenemies or something? Or is the answer yes to all three of those? Really from that far away. Alright.
Here we go.
I got this. Don't get caught. Have fun with this. Watch this. Let's go. Let's do it.
They're friends. Majima just wants to mess with them for shits and giggles. Yeah, I always got the feel, since I didn't really know much about the series, they didn't really interact at all in Zero. I guess that was for like lore reasons, so I never really understood their relationship very much. Alright, let's save this lobster. Best friends really Majima, more so just likes Kiryu and enjoys messing with him like a brother.
Hey, Kasuga-san! Where's my premium sushi set?
I do have that on me. Should hand it over for Nancy's sake.
Here, that's what you wanted?
Just what the doctor ordered! Can't believe you went and got this just to save a dang crawfish.
Well,
Here, as promised,
a fish still
Nancy's
died to
all
provide
yours.
this, so something
Go
died
on,
for something else to
Thriller.
live.
Do whatever you like.
I'm not doing any of that to her.
What are we gonna actually do with a lobster?
Alright, we're out of here. Thanks. For both me and Nancy. Enjoy that sushi, huh?
And Kiwami Majima is basically trying to get Kiryu back in shape after spoilers, okay.
Nancy, you and I are gonna get on just fine.
Nancy Chan, the pound mate, what we can call the crab, and it works for pound mates? How does that even work? Alright, let's take a look at the crab. We got it, alright? I'm assuming I can summon it during the daytime. And now there's no one to fight. Crab battle, the exact. Find some hooligans though. Here's some, you know, enterprising people who want to test it out. Call crab.
Okay.
Okay, only... Okay, we'll just, like, use these things that don't attack them before I can get...
Help me out. Cool.
Pound mates. On duty. Marvel at the beasties who prize pincers held aloft rhinectomize and occasionally poison their prey. Well, we don't have to. We shouldn't have to pay for this thing since it's our friend and doesn't. You know, it's not a living thing.
I summon you.
Does anyone else do this when they call anyone? What? Who are you? Oh, the enemy. This is like something straight up JoJo now. This weather report here. Plague of pincers. They had so much fun animating this, didn't they? Well, that was something else. Oh, I didn't want to. No, I don't want to. Okay, we'll beat you real quick. Want to go use the homeless group's healing station. Nancy should have done the hobo. Well, she didn't realize her true power until she became friends with us. Otherwise, I ain't got an answer for you. It's goofy chat. Anyway, everybody's healed up. However, I think that's going to be the end of the stream too, because it is approaching midnight. And how am I going to top a big crab doing that shit? If only weather report used lobsters instead of frogs, part 6 would be much shorter if you did. Well, the poison dart frogs were pretty good. I mean, literally death from the sky. Plus, I think there's more instances of frogs raining from the sky than lobsters. So, chat, did you enjoy the stream tonight? Pretty good? Thumbs up? Okay symbol? Unzip pants level? I don't know. Crabs OP? Crabs OP. So, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow yet or not. I do have to go attend a funeral for a family friend, so it really depends on how I feel after that. But that, you know, that has to be done, so we'll wait and see. But otherwise, I don't have anything planned beside more work on the script. But no promises for a stream tomorrow. That's alright, man. Don't worry about it. But also, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for supporting me with, you know, your chats, or your subs, gift subs, cheers, any of that stuff, whatever it was. Thank you, or your kind words even. Thank you very much. What script for the, you know, the next video? Yes, the next video for Code Veronica. But also, if you want to follow my channel here, hit the follow button. You can also join my Discord. Type in the Discord code into chat, or you can scroll down and click on the banner. Same thing. Also, thank you to the mod team doing a great job. And, well, big thanks to everyone who showed up tonight and talked to me for a while. Hopefully you enjoyed your time. I will see you either tomorrow or the day after, whichever one it is. Stay healthy and safe until then, my friends. Alright, you all have your night back now. Go to bed, you know, snack, whatever you got planned. See you later. Peace, everybody.